It's time for the Gears 5. It's no longer the Gears of War, sadly. We've moved down. There's too many characters in Gears of War. They're like, we just gotta become Gao, you know, just like God of War. We won the match? Well, that was a bad time to start the stream. Anyways, be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Yeah, that was. Guess I should have waited a minute. I was just kind of like, oh, I loaded in, and I just started streaming, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. But yeah, I managed to get a kill, a death, and assist. So I was rolling that match. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's make sure everything is going good. Yeah, it sure looks like it is. That's fantastic. You hope Kevin is joining tonight. He's not, but he says tomorrow he wants to be in it. So that's exciting. Yeah, it's just me answering the call of Gears. I can say that now because Call of Duty is going to be, you know, owned by Xbox. So it's all one big happy family gaming and shooting. We can create the greatest shooter ever on Xbox. All of the best shooter franchises under one roof. Great glory. It drives me crazy, this game. Like, I'm 3rd prestige, almost 4th prestige, which isn't too bad. But these guys, they're like freaking 20th prestige, 30th prestige. Like, holy. I love how it's resorting the lobby, but it's giving them all of like the high prestige people. Oh no, it's reshuffling. Okay. Look at my ping. It's so low. It's like, damn, how'd you get such a low ping? And I'm just like, oh, you'd like to know, wouldn't ya? But, no, the ping is good for me. I feel like my chair's over in a weird spot. Anyways, this is fun. What are we doing? I don't know. Shooting some boats, hopefully. Come on, Kait, let's do this. Oh, people are changing their characters. Really interesting. This is a kind of a neat map. Let's get down to business. Why did I want to play Gears today? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm reviewing this new headset, and I was just like, yeah, give Gears a whirl because of the Dolby stuff, and yeah, I feel like I'm outmatched here by these two guys. Don't want no 2-on-1 situation there. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, damn it. Lined that up well. Gears 5 has amazing graphics. You bet your ass it does. And the 120 FPS ain't bad either. It's a shame I can't enjoy it because, well, you know, streaming and all that. Seriously, we need to get some, like, 120 FPS capable pass-through devices so that I can just, like, enjoy the magic of 120 FPS gameplay. And there'll be no excuses as to why I'm not doing well in some matches. That will clear things up. What up? Oh, you know me, just doing my day-to-day. I got a lot done today. I went on a really long hike today, which was good. Yeah, it was definitely really intensive. You know, I felt the craziness of the hike, and then afterwards I went to this Costco. So there's this one Costco, and they have like a chicken cheese bread, like the bread is cheese and it's like a chicken in the middle, and it's a little spicy but not too much, and it's only in one Costco in the city. But where I went on my really rigorous walk or hike was where this one chicken burger is. So I went and got that chicken burger that was supposed to be temporary, but it seems like it's long lasting, that burger. And I also got an ice cream swirl, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. And then I did some like web work for people. I finished up my expo coverage, except for the video on the channel. I still haven't done that yet. Laziness? Probably. Busyness? Most likely, definitely. And yeah, that was really exciting. What else did I do today? I sat there and, of course, you know, as usual, pondered the great things of life. I like to do that. My reflective periods. And then I edited and like rendered a whole lot of videos today, which was exciting. So I got tons of work done today. Tons of work done. And I started working on the review for this headset. So yeah, it's in progress. I don't think I can talk about it, but You know, that's that headset there. And my team won the first game of the playoffs, the Capitals there. That was exciting. And, oh, I thought I killed that guy. And I came up with this exciting way to maybe solve an issue that I've been trying to figure out for so long. So if that works, I will be very pleased, and we will see if this works or not. It's a crazy concept, but it might just find me the answers that I've been looking for. And then at long last, I will have solace. Ow. Freaking hell, man. Anyways, I'm glad you liked the community pick. I do have some photos of the hike coming up. Not too many. I look really, like, puffy in the shirt I had. I went to, like, bed earlier so I could get up for my hike today. And, like, I was like, oh, okay, I got everything ready. I'm all good to go. This is good. This is working. And then when I woke up and I went up to the, you know, I was lying down, I was just chilling, relaxing, you know what I do in the morning. And then I was like, I went over to the dryer washer and I was like, oh, you know, I forgot to put my clothes in the dryer, so my shirt and stuff was just like really damp on the drive there. It was a terrible feeling. But in general, I think that shirt that I have, I really like my one shirt. It's really comfy, it's really nice, but it's like, it's really old now, and kind of like, it looks puffy-ish. It makes me look larger than I am, and I'm just like, I'm too skinny for this. But, yeah, it was exciting. Avalanche are looking really good. Oh, they had a good match. The Leafs, really surprising too. New Microsoft headset? No, it's the Turtle Beach headset. It's the Stealth 600 Max, Gen 2 Max. So it's got like a really big battery life, and there's like a review, I think embargo or something coming up, or it's releasing soon, so I'm trying to get like my review ready for it. I also have some Lucid headset sound, like reviews I haven't done, so I gotta do those at some point. Like they're all filmed, I just have to edit them, which is like, my product reviews are a lot more work to do, so I don't, like, I tend to throw those, like, put them off way too long, because there's so much more effort. Yeah. All done. Anyways, that was exciting. Yeah, lots of good times. I mean, it was pretty easy going. Did I do anything else today? No, not really. That was really the big excitement of the day. But I feel like I got a lot accomplished. You know, you ever get those days where you're just like, whoa, I am just like working through stuff, I'm getting stuff done. And I'm excited to get like, because there was this like really weird influx of like people suddenly wanting me to work on their websites. And it's just like, if you know me, I'm just like, I'm still trying to kind of not do that anymore. I just want to do the YouTube and whatnot and stuff. But it's like, you know, it's easy money to do that kind of stuff. But it's just like, it's so hard to deal with folks. At least the person I'm still working with right now on their site, it's like, it's pretty easy. Because it's so frustrating doing web development. It really, like, I really enjoyed doing that initially. But it's just become so frustrating. Because it's like, you have to deal with people. And it's like, they want everything super cheap, but they also don't know what they want, and they expect bazillions of updates and changes. And they never have enough budgeting, and they always complain, and they always have issues with this or that, and they expect crazy things, and it's just like, it was no fun to do at one point. It really honestly was. And it's hard to get work, and then once you get work, you gotta deal with people. It's nuts. And then if you go and you work for someone else in the industry, they're terrible. Oh, man. Yes, I have a PS5. There's lots of PS5 videos.
Can somebody please explain to me?
You only play Das Haus. You just gotta keep backing in and out over and over again to get different maps. But yeah, Das Haus pops up way too much. Yeah, that was exciting. So, what else was I gonna say? But yeah, that's kind of that thing. So at least this one's pretty easy going. Get that done, do my invoice thing, and then move on and work on it again. But it's like I keep trying to get people to like upgrade. Like there's this one site I work on, and it's cool. I work with them every year, and they do like a daycare. But it's like their website was made in like the 2000s, so it's like I've tried to make it a little bit more web friendly with like really limited budgeting, but like it's so bad looking, and it just sucks. But I basically all I do is update, like I add PDFs every year and change some text, so it's like it's easy work, but Man, it's demoralizing. This is honestly demoralizing. Again, it's like that 2000s era website. But if it works for him, I guess. It works for him. Yeah. Pretty fun, but that's the stress of doing web stuff. Yeah. So that's exciting. Ugh. This map is quite beautiful though, and I love the aesthetic of it. See, when they make new maps, it seems like the Coalition is really, really good at designing some cool spaces. I think the big issue with Gears 5 was like, they went way too aggressive on the monetization model, and they didn't have like enough map content, but once they started like really releasing maps, porting maps, we got some really, really beautiful efforts. It's a shame they're not still supporting this one. I mean, a new Gears is coming, so it's a new, fresh start for them to really kick ass, and I hope that's the case with some mind-blowing next-gen visuals. That's one thing the Coalition does not drop the ball on, is like glorious technical presentations on the Xbox. Yeah, it's really quite exciting. And if you're intrigued about more rumors and stuff, I don't think we really have anything specific to talk about today. But I don't think there's really anything that went on gaming news-wise. It's pretty quiet. I do have a bunch of new games I am working on, though, for videos, which is exciting. So I can quickly show those. Or not quickly show those. Yeah, I enjoy this game a lot, too. Have I tested PS5's VRR? I have not. And hello there. Oh, come on with this load. This console sometimes, like, my games and apps take so freaking long. Like, I know I got a lot of games, but seriously? Seriously? Okay, we'll do it between rounds, I guess. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyways, if anyone wants to join tomorrow's stream, I believe we're doing Enlisted, was what Kevin came up with wanting to see. Or wanting to do, so that was interesting. Now let's take the position there. What's up? I love when you get those, like, really surprise kills on people, like, they just have no idea what's happening, and they just blow them up. And that tree is, like, crazy looking. Oh, I thought that person was gonna die with that shot. I thought I had him in the stomach there. The UI last night? Yeah, people always ask about the UI and stuff. The trailer got pushed back. Was there even a release date for the trailer for Modern Warfare 2 too? I don't even know if there was. Woo!
Good one.
Yeah, we're just sacrificing people to this weird god thing. You know, you wouldn't even think of this thing existing in the Gears universe. They really went nuts with expanding the lore in this game, I gotta say. Like, this is pretty dope. Now, I guess there is a whole planet of culture that was kind of destroyed due to the locusts and the swarm there. Damn. Do I have a physical library? I have some games that are physical. Do I enjoy physical games? Not really, but I've just bought a whole bunch of them on the original Xbox to do videos on. So that's exciting. Yeah. Real riveting experience. That's what that is. Buying these old physical games again. Blows my mind. The little Skybot's really delivering there in the chat. That's awesome. Damn it. That wasn't good. Oh, and if you guys got Gears, you know, obviously feel free to jump in and answer the call of Gears. I think I'm gonna delete the
time for reticence.
What is
over.
it? I think you can delete hive busters, at least for the game, and save some space afterwards. This is quite large. You love the Gears franchise? I bet you do, Lauren. I never heard anything about an actual trailer date for the Modern Warfare stuff. I just know they've been teasing it over and over again, but I haven't seen any dates or whatnot. Could be mistaken, I don't know. I haven't been following it too much. When stuff releases, and I take a look at it. Anyways, I think we're at that point of the stream where I'm like, hey yo, like the stream, subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. We're 2 away from unlocking the Costco hot dog emote. Lost my Incendies, that sucks. But yes, we are 2 new members away from unlocking the Costco hot dog emote to use. Well, with all the emotes, you can use them in the livestream chats, on the different comments, and stuff that you do on the channel. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Streaming all the time, lots of fun. If you didn't see, we remastered the gifts recently, which was a riveting journey of self-discovery. You're walking 3 miles? It's the gas man's. What is happening? Sounds like you're having quite a journey there, Stu. Their logo reveal on Twitter? I mean, that's cool. I'm glad people are excited about the logo reveal. That's great. Ow. We got him. Anyways, today's word of the stream is timing. What do you guys think about timing in life and whatnot? Do you force time, or is timing something that could really impact your life? I want to know. Has anyone used Super Chat in my videos? I have not seen that anyone has. I doth not know otherwise. I assume it would tell me, but I honestly I have no idea. I'm hoping eventually somebody uses the Super Chat so I at least understand how it, like, displays and stuff. Oh, I should have got that guy with the headshot. Unbelievable. And if you guys have not been around for a bit, you know, you can ask Skybot in the chat. There are all kinds of interesting questions that it will respond to. And, yeah, typically with an exclamation point. And Skybot is a lot of fun and just waiting by to answer things. Can I use it in a sentence? Timing. The timing of these two meeting was not good. Sucks to suck. The timing of your arrival was not great. I hope that helps. Time equal I hate waiting.
Good assist. Thanks.
Yes, indeed.
Did we get this guy from behind? Damn it. Time is of the essence. The krill are the worst? Are you sure it's not Master Chief's rear? Behind? Am I reviewing Evil Dead? I think so? I don't know yet. I think since it's a multiplayer game, they probably won't send review stuff out till launch, but I would say quite likely. I mean, I'll probably get it regardless, I'm thinking, because I like Evil Dead so much, but I would say yes. Like, I work with the company sending out the codes quite often, and I don't really ever get said no to, so I would say yeah. I would say yes. I'm glad that was amazing for you. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of debating the elements of, what is it, timing on things. And if not, you should give people the benefit of the doubt on timing later on. So it's a good thing to think about, I think, and ponder. Not to mention killing the swarm and locusts. It's a good thing to do as well. We won! I was MVP.
Your
Number one.
accomplishments today honor
Yeah,
those who
that's
serve
what I do. I
before.
deliver on intensity.
I'm
Apparently. Allegedly, actually, yeah. Dun 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 dun. So I was even. I was 31-31. Well, that's disappointing. I thought I did way better because I was like the MVP, but whatever, I guess. If I could go back in time, when would it be? Like in my life, or just like in time in general? That's what I want to know. You gotta have these more specific questions, you know what I'm saying? Alright, what's next? Oh, where do we vote? Did I miss the voting? I think I missed the voting, and now we're going to Icebound. I would have voted for Nexus or Tomb. No! The new episode of Halo? I mean, it's very likely that I've already watched it, but it's also very likely that I can't talk about it either, because that's how it works. There you go. So that's exciting. I mean, the reviews are every day on the same day. Well, not every day, but they're on the same day every week, so you know when to look forward to that one. Yeah. Ooh, I've almost prestige. Do I have to go? Does it just prestige me automatically, or do I have to go to the main menu to prestige? I can never recall how that works in
Hold
this
your
one.
ground, limit their advance. Understood.
Let's do it, team. Is that guy laughing? Why is he laughing?
Here we go.
Flashbang out!
Uh-oh. That's not good. I like this level. It's kind of neat with the ice you can kind of shoot and stuff. Yeah, it's like a different element to the gameplay where it like sort of just it makes it a little bit harder to get around and whatnot. Wow, that guy, is that a bot? That guy was like putting some intense shots at me right there. And oh, they've got the torpedo. I take it this match is not going to go as well as the last match did. Yeah, I'm starting to think our team's not very good here. A sarcastic comment? Perhaps at some point, Laurie. Morning, Captain. Oh, good morning to you as well. I hope you're having a riveting start to your day. And I hope it's everything you could have dreamed. Full of love and excitement and thrills. I had a feeling eventually someone was going to come up and kill me. I mean, I wasn't really doing much up there, but I had a feeling. Yeah, we are getting our freaking asses kicked on this one. Not a great start to the match. That's for sure. See, sometimes you gotta let them make the mistakes, and then you get the easy kill. Ah, Gigas gun. Not very good. I'm not gonna take it. It's hard to lug around. It's not an easy kill. I mean, if you can get people in the vicinity, you could really freeze their asses, but you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of effort. Damn it. Yeah, but I don't even know what a sarcastic command would be. What would a sarcastic bot prompt even say? And sarcasm.
Die, die, die! Fight me!
I knew that was a bot there, because I'm like, they act so kind of weird, and I'm like, it has to be a bot. Glad to see that I was correct on that one. Does that say hive and date? Hive and take. Salvage and trade. Oh.
Got it!
Damn it. What am I sipping tonight? Well, I actually started the stream with a very little bit of what was left of my Scotch whiskey there, so that's put me right, propped it in the right mood for this stream, that's for sure. And now I've got the Empress Gin and the Black Lemonade. I need to get some more Coke Zero, but yeah, it seems to be at Costco at the moment. That was a nice double kill. Very nice double kill.
Nice!
It's more fun on the other side where you go into the fish guts. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream for what you dove into. Yes. It's a new day, I can get new Pokemon challenges done.
Throwing flash grenade!
Definitely gives me something to do while I'm doing my walks and hikes and stuff. The Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah!
Double kill. Oh, I was going for that triple kill. I was feeling way too high on that one. Way too high. Oh, and the playlist tonight is the mixed objective. In case you were wondering.
That!
I gotcha, General Ram guy. Kind of weird for a cog to name themselves General Ram, but you know, it's all cool. I walked right into that. I don't look sickly pale today. I thought I always looked sickly pale. I linger on that, you know, and the stream's all like, oh, you look all sickly pale, and I'm just like, thanks, guys. Okay, well, I didn't end up getting that kill, I don't think. I love how I revived my teammate, and he just, like, totally ditches my ass. That is so funny. I love when they do that in games. It's like, oh, I put myself on the line to save you, and then it's just like, see ya.
Are you kidding me?
I hope they get another real player soon. It's kind of weird fighting a bot over and over again. Oh, damn it. I downed somebody, but I didn't get the other guy. Hello there. Welcome to the magic. Actually, I do wonder if the hello there command is working now. Do you think the hello there command doesn't work because it's got like hell in the title? Like, do you think there's like the bot is oversensitive about the word hell? Even though it's hello? That's impossible, right? As I scratch my odd beard, you know, I'll go get some like razor blades tomorrow or something so I can shave. Gotta look presentable for that skooma review that's coming up here. Feeling way too washed up and grizzly. It's a terrible feeling. It's a terrible feeling. I do not like it.
Nice. In your butt ugly face.
I really want the torque bow, but it's like it's taking a while to respawn. Thank you very much. Oh great, rolled right into that one. Ah, it's a sucks to suck scenario. Hey, sometimes you just don't line those shots up and you're just like, really? That's how I felt right there. I feel like for most people kind of like looking at this game and don't like necessarily play it, it must be like really hard to kind of try to get into like the multiplayer, if that makes sense, because it's got such a like specific style to it. Wow, I did not see that coming. I was completely blindsided by that. Wow, what a good surprise, actually. It was a really cunning surprise by that guy. Come on, get in there, guys. We're gonna lose the match or the round. Nobody's gonna go break that. Okay, whatever.
Setback. The cog does not bend and it does not break.
Sure, the cog bends and breaks. Ooh, get my incendies. No, I wanted the incendies. That sucks. Guess I'll go fight for the torque bow. Saw that coming a mile away.
Fire! Fire! Yeah! Fire!
Okay, well, I was a little outnumbered there, a little outgunned. A few locusts on just me. It looks like they got a real next player as well, that's good. You know, as in that bot got filled, so that's nice. Didn't stand a chance. Yeah, the hello there prompt doesn't work. I think it has to do with the word hell, I'm thinking now. I don't know. It seems like Skybot has like weird word placements set to it that I haven't set, that I can't override or anything. Yeah, we don't have a greetings thing. I guess we should have like maybe a hello prompt. Oh, nice.
Oh, nailed it!
Come on, guys. We need to get some ring points. Damn it. Hello there. Can I get a revive? No, not a revive. Anyways, we should make the hello a prompt. Let me do that. Hello. At least we got hate Kev working. We can't get love Kev going. We do have a hello there prompt. Oh, is that why it doesn't work? Is actually we don't have hello there? It's just hello is the prompt? Have we just been not looking at the commands list properly? Let's see if that works. Damn it. No, hello there's not working either, I think. No, it still hasn't triggered. Damn it, thought I could get away. Oh, now we've got a bot. Ah, okay, now we're struggling. Yeah, this match, like we were doing well the first round, and now it's just like they have turned it around on us. See now the hello there doesn't work either. Sus. Too bad the comments thing doesn't have an auto compile. No, Kevin? No, Kevin didn't want to play today. Apparently he's going to be here tomorrow, so that's exciting. There we go, we'll add that as as a command. Halo Infinite Season 2? I mean, it's uninstalled, guys. It's not, I'm not going back to it.
Yeah, let's get him! Whoa, I killed you good!
Thank you. Good thing that guy killed that guy, because I was like not in a position to get that enemy that was right behind me there. Yeah, no siree.
Come on, try me.
Whoa! What the freaking hell was that? I went flying. My guts were everywhere. You missed, Kev? I'll be sure to let him know. Yeah, he did say you wanted to do enlisted tomorrow, so if he shows up, he shows up. I'm assuming. What questions can the bot answer? All kinds. Like obviously, like the bot's new. We just introduced it. It's got like 100 and something responses, and it seems like not all the responses work properly, but it's like it does have, you know, like 100 and something responses that it can do and answer some questions. Yeah, Forge, the co-op campaign. There's no need to play Halo Infinite until like August. It was funny seeing my one fanatic Halo fan, or Hal, that was, you know, he's a big fanatic fan of Halo. He was back in it today, which I thought was interesting. Looked pretty underwhelming? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's not enough content in Halo Infinite to justify my return. And it's just like, I just really don't care that much about it. It's a weird kind of like situation to be in, considering, you know, I enjoy the Halo franchise so much, but like, yeah. I don't think they've earned my download.
No next time for you.
Come on, don't be that me now!
Yeah, we could go into fish guts. Ah. When is the skooma? We're not doing a skooma stream. We didn't get enough skooma juice to do a stream of it. We're gonna do a review video of the skooma, and you should see that over the weekend, assuming the thing with Joel goes over. Regardless, I'm thinking the video should be over the weekend. Should be done and ready to go, and the skooma will be reviewed. Yeah. Again, trying my best with this content here. You know, I work through a lot of stuff, try to get everything done that I can. It's not easy. It's exhausting work, what can I say?
I got this.
Although I'm hoping by the end of everything it'll have worked out and I'll have been rewarded for all my effort and blah 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 and all that stuff. Double kill! Isn't that sick? Burn both those guys up.
Good to go.
Nice.
The fuck? Did he shotgun me there? Did I go hiking today? I did. It was nice. Do you have to pay for the bot? No, it's a free bot. What the fuck is this? It's a free bot. You just install it and whatnot. I would actually probably pay for more advanced features. I have been removed from the game, but I was doing really well. Why was I removed from the game? Servers, that sucks. Oh, and it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. And like I said, guys, we're only a couple channel members away from unlocking the magical Costco hot dog emote. Very exciting. Glad you appreciate the work. Halo plays a certain way. Yeah, it does. That's why I play the Master Chief Collection, because it, you know, Halo has that special style to it. Time to do my dailies on the Pokemon Go. Huzzah! I just can't believe it like disconnected me like that. Like I'm actually pretty choked. Like I was doing well that match. I had good kill streaks going. That really sucks. Purify a shadow Pokemon. Catch 5 Pokemon. Always catch this, catch that, catch them all. Catch your life. And again, guys, the topic word of today is timing. I always appreciate people's thoughts on the word timing in life, relationships, and death. Oh, that's fun. Oh, cool. I think I can level up my Tyranitar. I couldn't level up my Tyranitar for a long time because I didn't have candies, but now I've got a ton of candies, and now I need Stardust. I'm gonna make this dino like a super badass. He's in my top 3 now. He's in my top 3. So rock on, guys.
No more.
We've got the stuff. Seriously, I'm like so choked about that. Oh, wow. I don't know if I've played on this map. I thought I played on all the levels in this game. Yeah, I don't know if I've played on this. This feels like a new map. I kind of like this. I'm assuming this is based on the Hive Busters DLC.
Going for a season high.
Well, I got him, but I didn't get him fast enough. Sorry, I gotta catch this stuff. You're going through the Gears campaigns. Oh, I hope you're enjoying them and stuff. They're lots of fun. The campaigns for Gears. I think they're very well done stories, great experiences. Definitely worth your time. Don't be a buzzkill. Who's being a buzzkill? Bonjour, Matt. Hello there. Did I ever collect Pokemon cards? Not really. I mean, I think I had a couple. I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh! So, yeah, no, I never collected any Pokemon cards. The amount of content in the Master Chief Collection is outstanding. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. I can just play that forever because there's so much stuff to do in that game. Constantly new maps, new experiences. It's wild. I'm actually really excited. I'm almost... I wouldn't say I'm close to being done all the content, but you know they have like the seasonal like unlocks and stuff. So I've just finished season 7, and I've got season 8 to do, and I've got half of season 2 to do. But every other season I'm finished in the Chief Collection. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I finish it all, but I'm almost there. Probably just take another couple of years, but you know, it's fun to have something to look towards. The Jesse commanding working? It's gotta be at the beginning, Laurie. And are you saying I'm being a buzzkill? Because I don't think I am. I think I'm highly entertaining. 2 and 3 on Game Pass. You don't get that. What don't they have? All the Gears games are on Game Pass, if you didn't know that. All of them are. Did I kill them? Oh, I did. Okay, but I got downed by somebody. Can I get a revive? Okay, that's an enemy. Thought I was gonna get revived. But yeah, I don't like none of my commands are working right now. It's weird. Or is it just Jesse? It might just be Jesse. Let's see. Might be that one. But yeah, the commands, they gotta be at the beginning of your sentence. And it's gotta trigger the bot, which sometimes it doesn't. There we go, that worked. I'm gonna have to come up with like slightly adjusted things. Like, you gotta use the command list. Yeah. That was a good chase. Ended in a good kill. Damn it. Hello there. Yeah, the Gears games have always been on Game Pass, actually. There's items in the exchange I could work towards. That's exciting. Yeah, you're right, there are items in the exchange. I want to get all the seasonal stuff done, though. I mean, like, again, it doesn't really matter. I don't use any of the items, but it's just, like, it's something to do while you're playing, right? Something to progress towards. Yeah. My one buddy would stack up so many points that when a new season dropped, he would just finish it, and it's just like, oh, where's the fun in that? I want these frag grenades. Give me the frags. Oh, he actually knifed me down there. That's surprising. Goes back to the more gritty take. I mean, this game, you literally can, like, splash people into bits and pieces, and gore goes everywhere, man. Pretty intense. Master Chief's grid. Yeah, I don't know if the bot would like that much. Anyways, oh yeah, and I'm hitting the dating apps hard again. That's exciting. Giving that a whirl. Tinder, they really limit you. They've made that one pay to win. Like really pay to win. Which is kind of funny. And then it's like, what is it? The hinging thing. Hinge is just like the weirdest combination of like someone decent and then like, oh wow, no thank you, for like lots of options. People are so crazy. Seriously, like you look at some of the responses and I'm just like, I need very middle of the road people that aren't insane either way. That would be spectacular. Everyone's got either a problem or they have a problem with other people. It's a very weird mix. I mean, I just don't want to end up being some like old guy that has to have some like young gal or something. That would be creepy. Yeah. Anyways, it's really invigorating and exciting to see what is out there. Wow. Can I revive? Nope. But try to. It is. It's kind of pay to win, isn't it? Oh, you're on PC Game Pass. Okay, so yeah, no, PC doesn't have the other Gears games because they never released those. Like, well, I mean, they did release them on like Vista, but they never released them in like the Microsoft Store and stuff. So there are rumors that a Gears collection is supposed to come out this year, so that people on PC can play the older Gears. But no, you're absolutely right. If you're only on Game Pass for PC, yeah, they do not have 2 and 3, and I think Judgment isn't on there either. Yeah, Judgment isn't on there either, but like, yeah, they are supposed to be apparently working on a collection for the game. We don't know 100%, but that's so that people on PC can actually experience the whole franchise ahead of the release of, you know, Gear 6 down the road, right? So, yeah, that is apparently happening. I didn't even think about that. I literally, you know, most of the time I just think of it from a console perspective. Yeah, my bad there. Try a mail order bride. I'm good. Grinder? Yeah, well, you know, I'm not quite interested in that. You know, it's, you know, maybe I'd have some good success on there. It's hard to say, but yeah, no, it's not quite my thing, but you know, totally cool if it's you know, something for somebody else. You know, it's all good.
Let nothing stand before you. You're dead.
Yeah, if I didn't worry about the intense privacy and looking like a creep, it would be hilariously fun to do a dating apps live stream. And just kind of like flip between all the different dating apps, trying to get communications. Yes, it's a very sad generation. I don't enjoy it. And it's like when you do like connect with people, they usually have all these like hang-ups or issues, or they don't like stick in with stuff, if that makes sense. Like people are really flaky, or you know, even if you really try and you really genuinely put in an effort, you know, it seems like people just have so many issues that they need to deal with in my age group. It's really sad. Like it genuinely is. And you know, there's probably lots of well-adjusted people, and I'm probably just not connecting with them, but it's just like, it's a really weird era to be in that regard. Like, I just like waiting 40 seconds for those grenades to spawn, or does the controller die or something? That was a little weird. Yeah. You had to jump from 1 to 4. Is it better than 4? This one? I like 4 a little bit better, but, you know. Yeah, there you go. I enjoy 4 quite a bit. Well, actually, wasn't Gears 2 on Vista? Or was it only Gears 1 was on Vista? Maybe I'm thinking Halo 2 Vista, not Gears 2 Vista. No, yeah, it was only Gears 1 was on Vista. The other Gears games, 2, 3, and Judgment were not on PC. Which is, again, is why a collection would be so good. Yeah. I only care about pictures. I love taking my pictures. Anyways, yeah. Hate to win dating apps. I mean, it kind of is, isn't it? Like, I don't know if you guys use that at all, but it's like, it's really you don't get many swipes. Like when Tinder first came out, I was on it like years ago. You could swipe like all day, like literally all day, and it was just like,
I have need of this.
yeah. And now it's you do like 20 swipes, and it's just like oof. Because you know if you go by the statistics of Twitter or of Tinder, it's like, you know, even the best well-adjusted guys, I've seen Reddit stat postings, they do a tree of it, and you have to have like 10,000 swipes, and it's like a 0.05% like swipe through, and then it's like you have to hit a gold mine as a guy to actually connect with anyone. And that's really weird, because, you know, like I'm pretty well-adjusted. You know, I don't have any real issues or hang-ups. I do have some currency. I have a vehicle that's all paid off. I have no debts. I enjoy, you know, physical stuff. I'm not unfit by any means. It's just like, it's weird. Grocery stores? Yeah. I mean, I go to grocery stores. There's not really people you're picking up. That's for sure. What else is there? You gave up on the app. Like, you know, it's definitely something I need to, I guess, like, the other thing that's a big issue with these apps is like, I have to put in time. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds really, really weird, but it's like, if you want results, you have to put in a lot of time on these apps, like talking to people, swiping, sending messages, all that kind of stuff. Like, it is a lot of effort. And, you know, like I was saying the other stream, I had the one Hinge connection I had, which was really lucky, because it was like, I was talking to a few different people, but then this one kind of just hit off, and I was like, perfect. And then it's like, so if you do that, and, you know, you're connected with somebody, and then say it, like, falls apart really fast, you know, the other matches you had are essentially gone, they're void, so you have to, like, revamp, rework that up, and everyone has different expectations. It's a mess. It really, really is. And I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, like, I'm just, like, literally kind of factually breaking down the situation around it. There's a lot going on in here. What's in the cup? I've got the blackberry lemonade. I still haven't been able to get coke. The Costco's are out. You met your missus on MySpace and she lived around the corner? That is adorable. That is, that's really quite adorable. Congratulations, Liam. I'm glad you guys were able to do that through MySpace. That's a gem. Are you guys gonna be sad if MySpace ever disappears? You'd be like, do you guys ever revisit, you know, your first date place? Or I guess your first connection place? This is where we met. Oh my god, you could take your kid and you can, like, open up, hey, you want to see where we first met? And you could be like, what? Yeah! And then you can open up MySpace. That's cool. I should have been at the grocery store tonight. Yeah, whenever I go to the grocery store, it's just like, there's no one my age around that kind of place. Do I have to just get older? Like, my biggest worry is that, like, I work really hard right now. I don't get to have fun or do anything cool. And, you know, I make enough money, I get myself a house, and then I meet someone, and then they, like, stick with me for a bit, and then they take my house. Because that's how the laws in Canada work. That's just, like, I really feel like that's going to be the case, is I'm going to have to, like, literally, and Kevin was beautiful with this terminology, they're called a pick-me-up, where you have to basically, like, carry them in life or whatever. I'm like, this is where I'm headed. It's terrifying. But, yeah, that's kind of funny. That's what we call a lot of the ladies that I see on the Hinge app specifically are pick-me-ups. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But who knows, you know, you could just randomly, you know, it's so random, if that makes sense. Like, you never know, you might just randomly come across somebody, connect with somebody. You never know. You never do. You met my previous job. See, that's the thing. That's a big issue I have, is, like, in person. I think I'm pretty, you know, pretty cool. Funny. Definitely funny. That's what I get a lot of. But it's like, I don't have, like, a traditional job, so it's not like I'm not meeting anyone on the job, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not like at the water cooler there's somebody I can meet, yeah. Look at this tab, that's how you met her. You take, like, a screenshot? Yeah. The requirements for a partner people have on apps is ridiculous. It is insanely ridiculous. I have, and I'll be really honest with you guys, quite low standards for people at this point. Slightly fit, have a job. Like, Oh my god. And not to mention everybody's got like some kind of quirky personality trait or something. Like I just want a really generic regular person, and it's just like, you know, I kind of look through the different things and I'm like, what is wrong with people today? And you know, keep in mind, I'm like looking at, I think I have it set to 18 to 29 or something like that, 30 or something like that. I'm getting older really soon, so I'm gonna have to change my age parameters again. But like, you know, I see the scale. Like I see the scale of like options out there. And I'm just like, holy, it's really weird. I should have tried harder in high school, I guess. My god. Yeah, because most of the people I knew that were seeing people in high school, they're all married off at this point. And they all seem pretty well adjusted, to be honest. Your wife was shipped to you from Amazon? Was she Amazon Prime? Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. You could become one of the 2 people we need to unlock the Costco hot dog emote. Plans start at like $2 or something. It's not too bad. Alternatively, the Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. I can meet people in the chat. I feel like they're here just to watch and not be picked up. I don't want to be that guy. No prenuptial agreements. I actually will, but legality-wise, in Canada, a prenuptial agreement does not protect your house. After, I think it's 6 months, you become common law, and they have like a half stake to whatever property they've been like living in and whatnot. So, yeah, it's crazy rules, but you know, I definitely will be doing some sort of prenuptial thing to protect some of my assets. I don't really care about, like, you know, like money, you can earn more money and stuff, it doesn't matter, but like some items and stuff I own, I am kind of actually interested in protecting those kind of things. But house-wise, it's like, you're out of luck in Canada. You honestly are. Yeah. Oh, I got him. Good Amish. Oh my god. You always got in trouble for talking with your wife when you're working, you didn't care. Well, that's nice, though. That's what I'd really like, is just like that thing where it's like you genuinely want to kind of talk to each other. What the frickin' hell's going on with that guy? Are the servers a mess tonight? I feel like the servers are a mess tonight. And, you know, again, I go back to that really good connection I had off of Hinge, and it was just like, it was kind of magical, because it'd be like, the person legitimately, you know what I mean when you get that, where you're like legitimately want to talk to each other and spend time with each other. That is really quite interesting, because a lot of people are also just really indifferent these days. I don't know if others notice that as well. There's a big level of indifference that people have with one another, where it's kind of like, oh, I could kind of talk to you, but I don't really want to talk to you. But when you find someone that really wants to chat with you, it's really exciting, because the chat usually is good and engaging. And they like want to communicate with you, which I think is just freaking fascinating. That someone wants to spend that much time, because, you know, time is just like a valuable thing. Watch it tick by as the pendulum swings. Oh, damn. I'm doing the, you know, what's the Linkin Park thing?
You insolent, sniveling vermin.
You didn't know I lived in Canada? We have the, where is... There you go. My standards on these apps, be human, and you're still struggling. That's funny. Let's see, did I miss anything else here? Would I ever be open to date a guy? I'm just, you know, personally, I'm not into that. So, I'm, you know, I'm sorry. I am, like, again, really happy if people are, like, you know, find me enticing from either perspective, but I do have, like, you know, I'm not quite into that option. At least currently, you know. Who knows? But yeah, not really my thing at the moment. College is a great place to meet people. I'm already done all my post-secondary stuff. I'm not doing any more of that. But yeah. Let's see what else. Vista was the first to implement DirectX with Gears 1. That's pretty cool. Whole Foods is a great place. I go to Save On and like Costco and stuff. So dating apps, back to rant on them. You have stories? I always love to hear stories and stuff. Cougars. I want somebody my age. Would be so cool. Yeah, it would be so cool. Going to a bar or a club
They will move quickly on
still
our territory.
works.
Stop
I don't know, like, I don't know if I want to meet that type of person that does that. Like, I want to be with somebody that goes and, like, I'd love to go do some clubbing and stuff. I feel like because of COVID and whatnot, I have been, like, totally robbed of, like, prime clubbing years. And most of my pals, they're all too old or they don't like that scene, which is just boring. Because, you know, I like to go out and do the dancing and whatnot. I actually enjoy it. But it's like, yeah, I don't know if I want to meet somebody at that type of place, but I certainly would like, because you know what tends to go there by, you know, people by themselves, but I would definitely love to have someone that likes to go and do that kind of thing. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah. One of these days, I'd really like to try to do, what is it, a rave? I think I would have a horrible time, but I want to see what it's all about. I think it would be very, very entertaining for me. Just to experience the magic. Alright, let's take the King of the Hill. Although the idea of going to the bar and just sitting there at like, because you go up, if you're by yourself, you go up and you sit at the you know, the what is it called? You know what I'm talking about? Where you go up and it's the bar table, bar tab. I can't even think of what it's called. I always sit booths and stuff, but yeah. Like, I'm just like, I imagine that scenario in my head of me going to the bar to sit there. And I would get there, you know, and I would assume I would have to go downtown, you know, which is a bit of a trek. I'd have to, you know, either have somebody, like, pick me up or drop me off, or I'd have to take, like, the LRT or something like that. And the LRTs suck. Oh my god, I'd rather shoot myself. Yeah, we have this system called an LRT because idiots in the city thought they'd be cheap and they threw a train down the middle of the fucking road. Oh my god, is it stupid. But anyways, we got this really stupid train. It's called the LRT, and it's just, it's a mess right now. It's like, you know, all kinds of, like, basically the homeless problem is, like, on the LRTs at the point. Anyway, but it's like, you know, I'd get there after this long setup and all this time, and I'd sit there up at the bar. Does anybody have what this is called? I really want to know what the bar thing is called, and I'm just, like, flipping out right now. Bar stand, bar room, bar area, table bar. The lounge? No, it's not the lounge. The bar status place? I don't freaking know. I'm just throwing darts at the board. Anyways, I'd get there, and I'd sit there and I'd be like, oh, freaking hell, I don't know what to do. I like, seriously, I really would not. I would have to bring, like, a book or something. I'd have to buy a book. I'd have to sit there up at the bar and I'd just be like, order my one drink, and I'd be like, this is so boring. And it's just like, I get, like, what do? You sit up there, and you're sitting there on the bar thing that I still don't know the name of. Can somebody please tell me what this is called? This is really freaking me out. So, like, I'm sitting up there in this bar area that I can't think of the name of. And it's like, am I like watching? Like, kind of being like, you know, reading my book and just like, you know, I'm doing a little finger lick and spinning the pages. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, you know, kind of eyeing. It's like, oh, I think, you know, maybe there'll be a group over there. You know, is that what you do? Is you just kind of wait and you're like, you're on the prowl? Like that, you know, that ABBA song? Where it's like, voulez-vous, haha, that one? Yeah, is it like that? Where it's like, you know the game and all that stuff, and it's just like you're like stalking the prey out there and being like, hey. Or I walk up and be like, hello there. And he'd be like, oh, what the hell are you doing? I'll be like, ah, for... Anyways, I think it would be the most boring thing in the world for me. Just sitting there up at the bar or something. The bar stool. No, is it just called the bar? It's got a name. It has to have a special name other than just the bar. Because the place you go to is the bar. That can't just be called the bar too, right? Nah. Anyways, I'd be sitting up at the bar, Does that make sense? And I would just be like, I would be bored out of my goddamn minds. They'd be looking at me, you know, potential ladies. Because, you know, totally ladies are going to come and talk to me, of course. I mean, look at this. Anyways. I'd be sitting up there, and it's just like looking around, I'd be like, I'd look so bored, they wouldn't even want to come and talk to me. And then I go talk to them, and I'd be like, I'd have to have somebody there to like save my spot. I always have to do that. Like I go to like parties, you know, like I went to the Bethesda conference the one year. Actually, I met the the guy. So there was a secretary that works at Bethesda for like 40 years or something. She was there since the start, or blah blah blah. 40 years sounds wrong. I don't know why, but she was there since the start. Whatever. And I met him because, you know, we were just awkwardly sitting there, and we talked about sports and the Capitals, who won tonight. Good to see in hockey. And it's just like, you know, I kind of met him just basically being like, you know, oh God, what do I say to this other guy? Because I got no one else to talk to, and I'm like out of place at this party. And then, you know, hockey. They're all Caps fans, I guess, at Bethesda. Anyways, yeah, and I was just kind of like, you gotta know a guy to like save your spot. It's like, I don't know if the bartender would save my spot. Like, I don't want to like leave and then not come back, and like, you know. Then what happens? I walk over and I talk to these gals, hey, what's up? And they're like, oh, piss off. And I'll be like, oh, okay. And then I'll slouch back over to my spot, and then like, what if somebody's sitting there? And I'm just like, oh, because you know how I am. I like, well, you probably don't know how I am, but I like specific spots, you know? I like specific areas, definitely a little bit of a creature of habit. So I gotta have my one spot. Somebody's sitting there, and I'm just kind of like, what is going on here? What do I do? This guy's in my spot. If I see a girl I like, I send them a drink. Man, drinks are expensive. Really? I have to send them a whole drink? Can I send them a shot? Or do I have to send them like a mini jug or something? At the bar in a saloon. It's called a bar. You guys are just like, yeah. I could just start randomly laughing at people's conversations. Oh yeah, because I'm good at that. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's interjecting myself randomly into other people's conversations. So I slide in there, and I'm just like, you know, these two ladies, they're just chatting. And I'm like, ah, that's hilarious. And they're like, my dog just died. And I'd be like, it's so funny. Right? No? Okay, I'll leave. Anyways, that would be funny, though. They'll come to me and start a conversation. I don't know. I hear lots of stories where you said drinks and they just say thanks. Or they don't even say thanks. They just be like, okay, cool. Needs to be like, hey, barkeep. Apparently I have lots of money to just throw away everywhere. Can you buy, like... I wonder how much that would cost. Would that increase your statistical likelihood if you were to be like, hey, barkeep, you know, how much are the shots? Shots $5 each. In Canada, liquor is freaking crazy price. Seriously, crazy price. But let's just say, you know, I buy shots. It's like every, I don't know, attractive lady, let's say there's 20 of them. You know, and I just bought all these shots for everyone. Do you think... You know, and I'd be like, okay, send them out, you know, in rows. You'd have to send them in waves, right? You couldn't send them all at once. What if you get multiple ladies into you? Not that I think that would happen, but that'd be very funny. Be like, oh, he sent me a drink. Be like, he sent me a drink too. And I'd be like, oh, shit. Anyways, just that whole situation of being like, hey, here's a drink, and being like, oh, no? And I mean, I definitely, like, if I was getting someone a drink, I definitely wouldn't expect them to talk to me, but I'd also be like, damn, they could have at least acknowledged me here. I feel like it's a waste of money. I don't know. Try having a wife, you sign a contract to buy drinks for life. I feel like you get something out of a wife, though. You get, like, you know, hopefully affection and care and whatnot for the drinks you buy them. I don't mind buying people's stuff, you know, and whatnot. If I know that there's some kind of long-term thing. Case in point, the one gal I saw, you know, I ended up paying for the dinner, and they're like, oh no, you know, let me pay for half. And I'm like, no, it's cool, you can always get it the next time. Too much confidence, guys. If a lady offers to pay for their half, you let them pay. Otherwise, you're just wasting money, because, yeah, that definitely means they're done with you. That's exactly what that means. What is that bot doing? Anyways, yeah, madness at the bar. But I think the biggest thing is, I would spend all this time, I'd get downtown, I'd sit there at the bar, and I'd just be like, wow, this is literally the most boring thing in the world. And what if no one's there that's like your age, and it's just a bunch of old people? Do I have to go talk to the old people and be like, they'll be like, what are you doing here? And I'll be like, trying to pick up gals, and they'll be like, that's weird, dude. And I'd be like, well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Although the funniest situation would be meeting a gal and then being like, okay, you have to add me on the Snapchat so we could talk beforehand. And I'd be like, oh no. Because I don't really do the Snapchat. I'd be out of it. I feel like I'm going on a long tangent on this. Open a tab and just send out drinks. Yeah. So, how'd your evening go? I spent like 80 bucks on drinks, and I got like no responses, so it was a bit of a waste, but you know, statistically it's a numbers game. So, I feel like a real winner. That's what it's all about. Yeah. You play your Switch at the bar alone? Oh, that sounds kind of sad, man. You could not be bothered. Oh. Yeah. Anyways. Should I do that? Bring the Switch. Is it weird if I'm honest that I really don't enjoy playing the Switch because it's like really low resolution and all the frame rates suck, and it's like really shoddy versions of games I've played elsewhere? I guess I could get my Steam Deck. I'd probably get rolled for it. If I get the Steam Deck. I'm thinking of canceling. I don't know if I want to waste money on it. Kind of debating this stuff here. When you buy drinks, get it shaken, not stirred. Oh, of course. That was my issue. Is like, you know, I keep getting all my drinks stirred. That's been my problem. I gotta be all Bond-like. The funny thing would be if you did do that. I was like, hey, I want to get this shaken, not stirred. I bet you any gal my age would be like, why'd you say that? I'd be like, what do you mean? I'd be like, why did you say shaken, not stirred? I'd be like, it's Bond. And they'd be like, who? I'd be like, James Bond. That really old guy that's creepy in those movies with that young Leia Sedux that's way too young for him? I'd be like, yes, that guy. It was pretty sad. I'm so sorry, man. I hope you had fun with your Switch on the bar. Oh, man. I can meet good girls at the park. I go to parks, and I go on hikes, and I go on walks all the time. There is not many people that I've run into my age at these places. Yeah. And it's like, I'm not from a small town. There's like 1.5 million people in this area. What about meeting people at conventions? Well, it's like, usually when I'm at a convention, I'm there in a professional capacity. I mean, we did do that whole 4-part story arc with the Zelda lady. Let me pull up a prompt on that one for people who don't know. Yeah, let's do that. So, for that story, if you guys haven't seen that one, so this lady, I took this video with this lady in 2017, and then she was wearing the same outfit this year, and I took a picture of her, and then we kind of spent, you know, we were doing a little bit of a 4-stream joke arc about trying to find her at the convention, and I did, and I took a picture of her the second day, but I didn't know it was her until the people on the stream said it was her, and I was like, oh my god. And then eventually we found out that she has a partner, and yeah, that's how that ended. But I'm not, like, I'm really not supposed to do any of that kind of stuff, because, you know, I'm there in a professional capacity. This is my work. It is more important than, you know, like, people, really. Yeah. Have a buddy sent me up on a blind date. Yeah, I don't really know that many people, and I definitely don't know buddies that have pals that are gals that are available for that kind of thing, to my knowledge. And anytime I've done the whole, hey, you're here to meet our pal thing, it's always just like, the options are better on the apps. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta bring up the Zelda lady thing. Oh yeah, Liam, you were the one for that one. Thanks for dashing that. It would have been better not knowing, to be honest. Anyways, yeah, she is pretty, and she is taken with a lovely partner. I think. Yeah. Anyways, that was hilarious. Because life is strange. Switch at a bar. Look, I've caught a Pokemon. No, it escaped your Pokeball again? That would be that at the bar. Like, the thing is, it's like, I couldn't even get work done. When I'm out somewhere, it'd be like... like, just at the bar, I'd be like, this is terrible. It would literally feel like the most biggest, like, waste of time for me. I'd like to try it, but I feel like it would just be ridiculously, like, wasteful of time. Let's see what other people are saying. Buy myself a puppy. I don't want dogs. I'm pretty sure that's why the one gal left, was because what did she say? She's like, do you want a dog? I'm like, no. Never? I'm like, not really, no. What about hypoallergenic? I'm like, not really. I mean, we were doing other stuff, so I was like, not really at all caring about talking about the dog. But I was just like, ugh. At this point, I'm kind of like, okay, whatever. I mean, if I got talked to enough and someone was like, hey, do you want to have a dog? I'd be like, okay, whatever. You know, makes people happy, sure, why not? No cats, though. Absolutely no cats. Super allergic to cats. Semi-allergic to dogs. Cats. Definitely allergic to. No cats. Anyways. Let's see what other people have got. Stream at the bar. I feel like the music would be a big issue, and I feel like they would probably tell me to, like, go home. Like, I feel like you wouldn't be allowed to stream at a bar, would you? You definitely, somebody would be like, hey, turn that crap off or something. We are going to do the park stream. It's becoming nicer out, so I'm going to plan that in the near future to go do a stream at a park during the day, so stay tuned for that one. We love the convo tonight. I'm glad you're finding it entertaining, because I had literally nothing else to talk to. And oh my god, it's that time where I'm like, hey yo, like that stream, subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Like I said, 2 away from the Costco hot dog emote. Will it change people's lives? Probably not. Is it insignificant in the greater scale of things in life? Probably. But the Costco hot dog, it's kind of amazing. I mean, look at that. Do you not want to use that as members in the chat? Look at it, like, this is magnificent. Look how dedicated I am to that Costco hot dog. It looks like I'm, like, you know, they could use that. I would sell this to Costco for them to use as a billboard thing. It's just the Costco hot dog. Look at it. Look how serious I am. And it's like a perfectly modeled Costco hot dog. I can't even. I can't even. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty consistent on things. If I miss comments, don't be afraid to re-ask and whatnot. You don't want to talk about. Well, that's what it was. It was like we were, you know, there was all this other stuff, and it's like, so do you want kids? I'm like, I'd like a kid, and it's like, okay, and it's like, and then all these other questions, and I'm like, geez, you know, it hasn't been that long. I'm preoccupied, and you're asking me about doggos, and it's like, I don't really care about doggos right now. Cares more about the doggos than watching like Monty Python or, you know, Back to the Future and all this other stuff. But yeah, it's all about the dog. It's gotta know about the dog. It's gotta have a dog. And it's like, okay, fine. Seriously, I'm pretty open to stuff. Like, if you need to have a dog for some reason, you know, whatever, I guess you can make that work. But like, I think personally I bring a lot more value than a dog does. But whatever. Everybody's got their own little things. Let's do this. The cool thing is I can kick ass and talk about random bar conversations. I feel like Kevin should be part of this conversation. This would be very funny if he was in here. I think he would just get a kick out of this one. Score! Oh, never mind, no score. What is he doing? I think he's busy with the pals tonight, because I think it'd be... Oh, he's on Disney+. He's with the gal. The hot dog does look good. Would I stream Gears 6? Yeah, I mean, I'll probably... You know, I work with Microsoft on stuff, so I'll very likely review Gears 6 ahead of launch. We'll do streams of it ahead of launch, so, you know, be prepared for that. I've reviewed Gears 4, 5 through them, Tactics, all that stuff. I get all the Microsoft stuff, really. You enjoy hot dogs more than kids? Really? I feel like kids can add a lot of value to your life. Personally, but you know. But yeah, I'm not interested in animals to that degree. I like guinea pigs, but I don't even want to own one. I like to live vicariously through the lives of other guinea pig owners. But it's just like, hell, if you put your value on your dogs ahead of like a partner or something, you've really got some like deep-seated issues. At least I feel personally. But what do I know, you know? I'm just sitting here streaming, playing Gears, and talking about picking up chicks at the bar, which is going so swimmingly. So now, let me guess, this is going to come to the situation where you guys literally want me to go to a bar and see how this all works out as some kind of hilarious experiment. Because I feel like this is what this is coming to. So I went to the bar tonight. Oh, did you get any gals? No. What did you do? Sat there for 3 hours. Oh, that must have been fun. No, not really. I can hear I can listen and learn about the bartender and all the useless weird hijinks and stories of how they got behind the bar and how they learned to be a bartender. But they'll probably mix a drink I'll really like, and it'll be a weird drink, and I'll be like, cool. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm boring. I get a rum and coke where I get like a freaking, you know, mini jug rum and coke. I do gladiate. I get a gladiator shot. Those are fun. It's orange juice and amaretto. You can't go wrong with that. What's my thoughts on Call of Duty? Oh, I don't know. This is Gears, and we're kind of talking about the dating scene and dating apps and going to the bar and the disappointment that other people are in life. I don't know if I want to talk about Call of Duty. Unless it's the Call of Duty of, you know, getting the gals. Never sheds or barks. Seriously, I don't shed, I don't bark, I'm quiet.
We are carrying the flag. Do not lose.
Can I try the simpler omen option? I don't know what that is. Are you talking about like when you die or something?
The flag from enemy hands.
You're enjoying your freedom. That's nice. I definitely need to go to a bar now. Yeah, I bet I do.
Nothing lucky about that.
Like I honestly like I don't know how I can sell people better on myself here. It's like, okay, 3 games, 3 movies. I had free Netflix. I lost that though, but I mean Netflix is kind of in the dumps anyways, so it's more their loss than my loss. You know, no debts. I've got cash, capital. I've got ambition. I have a very easygoing job that I can literally shift around any needs. I listen. I like long walks in the dark and by the moonlight on the beach. The bar stream. I really don't think you could do a bar stream. VR chat at the bar would be funny. Bring back a report. Yeah, I'm at the bar, guys. You know, I can do like the YouTube stories and just be like sitting here at the bar, just having a drink. Yeah, answering the call of Gears. I'm way more positive when talking about Xbox content. Dude, we have not even talked about Xbox content this whole time. I'm playing Gears and I'm talking about like meeting people on dating apps and at the bar drinking. The killing is in the backdrop. I always got Laurie. That's true. Laurie's always here. Although Laurie vanished, and I don't know where Laurie went. Maybe the conversation was too hardcore for Laurie, but that's fair. Living in a small town. See, I live in a town with like 1.5 million people, and it's just freaking like, it's like a pool of disappointment. It's almost as bad as when I get drip-fed disappointment with the Halo TV series every week. Almost. They added a different omen when being damaged. I don't know if I could change that, man. I like my omen. Do it. Yeah. Taxidermy dogs? That's pretty dark, man. That's pretty dark. And yes, that Costco thing is delicious. Do I want kids? Yeah, I do. The Sigma grind? You always want 2 friends with you. Who am I bringing, though? After the whole COVID thing, I don't really have too many pals left at the moment, and all the pals I do have, they're all dating people and stuff, and they don't go out and do the bar scene anymore. I have to go and, like... See, this is a multi-step pain in the ass. I have to go and meet dudes to be buddies with, to then have them want to go to the club to meet people. It's like this huge investment of time I have to do. Like, I have to meet new friends to connect with random gals that I hope to connect with. But then you also have to compete with those dudes that you're bringing to go and do this stuff with. It's ridiculous. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to compete with pals, but some people, the social ones, oh man, the social people that really are socializing like hardcore, oh, they connect left, right, and center with people. It's just like, honestly, it's sometimes ridiculous when I see how easy some people just like flow in and out between stuff. Like, I do not do that kind of socializing. It's actually scary. Like, when you see somebody that really, really knows how to socialize, you just kind of like, it's unsettling, I would say is the biggest word, because you're just like, how do they do this? And I don't like it. I'm not that kind of person. Morning, hello there. Take Kevin with me. Yeah, Kevin doesn't really do that kind of thing, to my knowledge. Yeah, that's not his kind of thing. Wow, then you really have no hope. Yeah, POV bar stream. I would love to do a pool stream. Or POV bar stream. Oh yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, I think I'm caught up on this stuff. That's true. You're edgy? You're edgy with the Switch? I'm so sorry. Did somebody at least, when you were at the bar with the Switch, did they at least like ask you what you're playing? Someone, like, did the bartender at least be like, "Hey, what you playing there? Which Switch do you have? Is it because you didn't have a cool enough Switch? That could have been an issue." See, I've got the red and the blue model. I've heard that one's pretty fancy. But if you got the Animal Crossing model, you might have a better chance of picking up people. They'll be like, "Oh wow, it's got Animal Crosses." It's very enticing from what I've heard. Sorry, I need a new drink here because I'm doing freaking stand-up half hour on this. Delicious. But I'm always open to your guys' other riveting. I'm still alive? I thought I was dead. You can see how into what is going on here that I am. Anyways, yeah, so the bar scene. How did we get here? Oh yeah, talk about the dating apps. I don't know, do you guys have other suggestions? Should I get back on the, what is it, the OkCupid? Oh, that app was terrible. There's nothing worse than a dating app. With a bad UI and a bad system in place. Oh my god. I could go on Bumble, but that's just freaking depressing and sucks. Oh! Wow, that's like a Roman leader killing his pregnant wife with, like, kicking her. Ugh, that was a gruesome execution there. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, Bumble. Or bumbling idiots. I haven't heard anyone that uses that app, or anyone that actually has, like, met anyone on that app. I'd love to know. I'd love to know if that was the case there. But, oh yeah, good morning too. We're just talking about the intense dating scene of today and whatnot. Nobody said anything to you? You have this white OLED Switch? Oh, come on, they have to appreciate that kind of value. Do you think if I bring my iPhone and I just kind of have it, like, obnoxiously out, they'll be like, "Hey, nice phone you got there." That's what I want, you know? I paid all this money for this phone, right? And it's just like once in public, I'd like somebody to be like, "Whoa, sick phone, dude." And I'd be like, "Yeah." No, never happens. Anyways. Because people just usually don't care, right, what you're doing and whatnot. People seem to think that other people care, but it's like, they don't really. I'm so sorry no one asked you what you were playing. So you just sat there. And is Plenty of Fish still a thing? Probably. Christian mingles. See, I'm not really into religion at all. Religion is a big no-no. Same with that spiritual thing, you know, where people like the crystals and stuff and the astrology right now. Little crazy for me. Oh crap, I gotta go prestige, don't I? Oh crap, I gotta go prestige, guys. You think it would automatically do that, but no. Christian mingle. Is that actually a thing still, Christian mingle? The best Gears? Gears 1 is my favorite. Okay, where do I do this re-up crap? I've re-upped, guys! Look at me, I'm so good. Whoa! How did I become so good? I don't know. It's hard to say. A farmers only app too? Oh my god. Let me guess, there's some kind of gamers app and it's just like the depression pool of depression pools. You know, again, I'm almost like disappointed that this guy, he went out to the bar, he put himself out there. He brought his OLED Switch, assuming that this was going to be a chick magnet. And nobody said anything to you. They all have the same phone as me? This is like the newest phone here. I don't think too many people my age actually have like new top of the line stuff, but I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm almost mad that no one was like, "Sick Switch, bro." Like, not even a guy, like not even another guy was like, "That's a cool Switch you got there. What are you playing?" Like, wow, people are the worst, man. I am so sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not into the furry thing either, sorry. Gears 4 for you. I like Gears 4. I put 1,000 hours into that game. I definitely enjoyed it. Yeah. Man. I just gotta say, like, seeing how dating has become over the years is just, like, the worst. And it's literally, like, I don't know how to describe it. I've grown up in this technology age, and I don't think there was actually a time where you met people in my adult life that wasn't through these apps. Like, they literally are the predominant thing. Maybe I should take the learnings I've done with YouTube search engine optimization, and I should apply that to the dating apps and find an optimized setup. Oh, there we go. I could also use some people to maybe go through my pictures and my profile and be like, is this an optimized experience? That would be a good idea. Like, I want to get across my quirkiness and my funniness, but at the same time, I do want to get some results here. Oh, that was terrible. Because that was apparently, because I did ask the one person I connected with there, what was the big thing that got them, and it was apparently me pushing a tree branch and then the snow fell on me. That was the gift. Tip the bartender and they'll be your wingman. I feel like that's not a real thing. You've had people compliment your sneakers because you pay too much for them? That's cool. That's really, really exciting. I once got a compliment when I was like at Stampede waiting for a band to play, the Trues. This gal came up and she's like, "You're cute," and then she just walked away, and I was like, "Oh, thanks." That stuck with me for, when was that? I think it was 2019. Mainly because I was sitting there because I got there way too early and I had nothing to do. I think she just saw I was bored and sad and came and said that out of niceness and then left. You were playing Postal Redux at the bar, shooting people. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think playing Postal Redux was maybe not the best idea at a bar where you're trying to meet people. You should have went for maybe like a little bit more of a friendly game and not a game where you're literally mowing people down. You know, you gotta go for more like Animal Crossing or, I don't know, something where you're not playing a game where you're literally destroying people. Bonus points and props if you had the sound on while you were playing Postal Redux. And I want to know, was this the only time you went to the bar? Was this one time with your Switch? Or do you go to the bar often with your Switch and always play Postal Redux? Really? That one at the bar? Like, literally, you have endless options that could make you literally more approachable. Like, do you think you were maybe, like, focused on the screen too much? And, like, this really, really, like, girl of your dreams walked by, but she saw you were, like, massacring people. And she's just like, what is wrong with this guy? Because of COVID, people have become socially awkward. People were socially awkward before COVID. COVID just made it worse. I think is the biggest thing. Ow. That's for sure. I think people are a lot more broken down. I should have chased her. I don't know, I think she was with a group, and I think it was more of like a pity thing, but I will take that compliment to the grave, and I will cherish it forever. With headphones. You had headphones on too? Dude, that makes you look so unapproachable. Did you at least have one headphone off? Like one ear? Because otherwise people are just going to like completely ignore you. Because when you have headphones on, that means no talking. So you went to the bar. Did you wear like a dark black leather jacket too? Were you like looking like something out of the Matrix? And you sat there, did you have like edgy black glasses on too? And you're just like sitting there with your headphones on, playing a game where you're shooting people? Trying to meet ladies? That's not the best thing. You don't wait for people to come to you, you go and tell them what you're about. That's fascinating. I feel like most people don't want to be approached these days about most situations, but it's definitely interesting to think about. I just love the idea of playing the numbers game and like buying out like a drink for all the like attractive people, quote unquote, at the bar and seeing like what you get. It would be so like statistically fascinating to see if you get any hits or whatnot, but you'd have to again layer it so that they go out in waves because you don't want to be too popular. Be like, yeah, this drink was only for you. You're the only one that caught my eye. Oh my god. A dishwasher on a break? You probably thought it was just unapproachable there. Unapproachable is the point. But didn't you say you went to the bar to try to meet people? I thought you were trying to be approachable. Although if that's the case, we've taken this context the whole wrong way. And you did an excellent job. Gotta find the right person through all the fakes. Ooh, I don't know. I think most people are just, not the top notch. There's not a lot of quality out there. Gotta say, I'm like shuffling through the crowd. You had a girl sister. You had this girl sister that you were dating compliment your iPhone 11? Good for you, man. For you. That's nice. I wish people were complimenting my phone and stuff. Have a friend set up a date for you. Oh, we'd already talked about this. Every time that's happened, it's just like, no, siree. It's never great. So I don't do that anymore. I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, blind dates are terrible ideas. Try going on a dating show. I mean, those are not real, you know, right? What game am I playing? They call this How to Pick Up a Gal at the Bar 101 Gears Edition. It's on Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate. Like, I want to say, I don't think I'm doing too bad. So-so, considering I'm not, like, really paying attention. And my team is all bots. We are a bot squad. We are bot lords. That's what I'm saying, is you send it to everybody that's, like, attractive, and you just play the numbers game. Yeah, I don't think the blind date would be good. I think there's, like, maybe speed dating. Oh my god, I'm getting old enough, and I haven't had any potential good things, that I'm at the age where I can go do speed dating. Wow, that'll be exciting. That is a numbers game, my friend. I literally think I'm old enough now. When I was younger, I wasn't old enough, because, you know, they have the age requirements, but I think I've actually aged into having to deal with that now. That is hilarious. And it's weird getting old. Oh, and it's been a while. That's why it's the perfect time for you, yes you, to like the stream. And subscribing's great, and donations are cool, and you can consider becoming a channel member. Like, come on guys, we need 2 more. And this, right here, can be the image everyone uses in the chat. Like, I was meant to sell these Costco hot dogs. Look at the display, the finesse of the fingers holding the Costco hot dog. The hair a little messed up, but you know that look, that those dead eyes, that's the kind of thing of desire. That's what that is. Wow. Alternatively, the Patreon option, streaming all the time, lots of fun. Oh, Bari's back, yo. How have you been, Bari? A lot of people from the chat have actually missed you, and they've been wondering what you've been doing. But welcome back, my friend. And that means we are now 1 away from unlocking the Costco hot dog emote, guys. That's right, this right here could be unlocked. Let me actually make sure that we still have those many members. Like, you lose members all the time, or I lose members all the time. Let me make sure this is a double check here. Yeah, we are 1 away. I can confirm we are 1 channel member away from unlocking the Costco hot dog emote, guys. Nice to meet me. You're from India. Oh, well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the action. It's an iPhone. They're overpriced. Regressive pieces of tech. I'll have you know that's exactly why I'm buying it. It's for the brand. It's so that I can feel better than other people. That's why we buy iPhones. It's that sense of pride and accomplishment. Also, it makes really kick-ass videos, and it's really nice to use, and it feels great. And it's reliable. There's not a lot of technology in my life that is reliable. I will say that for sure. You know, like the Windows OS? Oof. But, you know, the iPhone, it turns on and it works every time. In any weather, in any condition. It has literally never let me down. And, except for picking up ladies. It's not the best at that, but, you know, it hasn't let me down otherwise. Will the emote being me have put the hot dog in my mouth? That's too suggestive. Long story, won't bore me with... You won't bore us with it? Ugh. You won't bore us with your long story. To be honest, I don't know how much longer I can stretch out this whole picking up gals through dating apps and the bar scene, unless you've got... Like, see, if somebody's got something exciting that I can continue to fuel this chat with, I am primed and ready to go. Oh wow, that's a pretty cool jade tiger. It's pretty sexy. Let's see, I talked about the thing of gals being more interested in dogs, because I feel like a dog is easier for some people, especially when they're like dog moms. It's like those people usually are like a little like, ooh, anyways. But yeah, I feel like people have to have a dog because they don't have the emotional capacity to deal with an actual person. That's a lot of what I feel like. Unless they have a person and a dog, then there's like a lot going on there. And then if you had 2 dogs, 3 dogs, it's like, whoa, you guys are rolling. Which is a good thing, I think. You can be the staple North American family if you've got, what is it, 2 kids, couple, and an animal. It's usually like a Labrador. Gotta have those friendly dogs. But yeah, I feel like dogs generally don't like, they won't challenge you like a person will. She called you, you listened to her. Are you talking about the dog or a person? Yeah. Well, actually, it's another funny thing that we talk about quite often, but it's also like, I also feel like if I have an iPhone, I have to be with somebody that has an iPhone. Otherwise, you can't do iMessage. That's actually like a test I do. When I first go on like a date or something, I'm like, alright, let's see what kind of phone they got there. If they got an Android, it's just like, oof. Because, you know, you can't do the iMessage stuff. And I was with the one gal, we sit there, you know, we sit there and play like games, you know, you do like the cup, you know, like you do beer pong, there's pool, you know. This is modern technology dating. Yeah. It's really exciting. Yeah. Next time you're at the bar, you'll bring the sports games. There you go. So if you do pick up somebody, you know, if you do pick up somebody, you can like play Nintendo Sports together, you know. They could be like, oh, is that the new Nintendo Sports game? And you'd be like, yeah, it's on my new OLED Switch. And they'd be like, whoa, is that really like a good screen? He'd be like, yeah, it is. And then you can play together at the bar. Bang.
See you later.
The girl at this local 7-Eleven has been throwing herself out there. Should you go for it? I wouldn't really necessarily try to pick up a gal at her job. That could be perceived as a little creepy, but, you know, you do you. You know, just keep that in mind, that it's just like, they are trying to work and stuff too, right? Anyways. Soberness is the best? I don't know, I like my drinking. You have a person and a cat, and an open thing? I don't know if I could do the open thing, but if it works for you, that's cool. Put on tight jeans. You mean I gotta put on my jeans? That would be a lot. I don't know if anybody's ever been like, wow, look at this guy's... That's a compliment I want some days. Like, wow, look at this guy's legs. I've had the, wow, you've got crazy big arm muscles. I'm like, oh, thanks. But it's like, no, I want some leg compliments. Now, I know my leg muscles aren't what they were because of my bad knee injury the last year, but... I still, like, I'd be like, wow, crazy, like, you know, that's a crazy calf you got going on there. I'd be like, bet your ass it is. You know, you can see, like, the defined muscles in the back there. It's quite elegant. It's not appreciated like it should be. Down you go. I think this is going to be on my best of live streams, actually. I think I've hit the mark on this one pretty well. Yeah. What? You have no problems with the hookups? Good for you. I don't really even look for that kind of thing. Maybe I should be looking for that kind of thing.
Come on, try me.
I should be more adventurous in my 20s, but you know, it's just kind of like... I'm getting to the point where it's, you know, I'm in these late 20s here, and I just want to get something stable going on so that I can work towards, like, house ownership, like, proper house ownership, and, like, you know, planting my trees so I can do my tree live stream. That's what I want. Yes, I'm getting close to the 100k, but hopefully we get there soon. Yes, Barry's back, Slaughter. Could it be wet about your... It's not wet, my friend. The word is moist. Ooh, freaking hell. Oh, that kills me. Yes, Barry's here. Slaughter, you missed a really, really entertaining live stream. We talked about the thrills of the modern dating apps. And then we talked about randomly going to the bar, which I feel like is the thing I have to adventure out and do now. Which will be hilarious. What book should I bring? Like, should I go buy like a top seller as like a prop? You know what I mean? Like, should I just go out to like chapters or something and be like, okay, I need like a... Maybe I bring like a Sherlock Holmes book and it'd be like... It add like an element of mystery. What does a book tell someone about you if they're like walking up to a bar and they'd be like, oh, this guy is really intense into his reading, and he's like, I'd be like, I like this book. But then again, do I have to know what the book is about? Because that could be an issue. But then again, I could read the cliff notes online or something and be like, oh yeah, I know all about this book. I'm really interested to see how it all ends, you know. Oh, what page are you on? I can flip through. I'd be like, this one. Yeah, that would be exciting. But I think if you pick the right book, it might attract the right crowd, and they'd be like, oh, mysterious. Came off as what? You're about to retract that last comment? Show me the legs? I mean, my legs are all over the channel. You see videos or pictures of them all the time. Yeah. Prefer 2 nightstands? You like to makes your room more symmetrical? Symmetrical? What? I gotta go look up the definition of this thing. Aromantic? You think I don't like romance? I like to think I'm more like of a hopeless romantic type of thing. I like to do all kinds of stuff like that.
Nice one.
Although I gotta say, it would be nice for one time for someone to buy me a set of flowers. That would be entertaining. Although I don't think you really get that as a guy. It would be very interesting though to have like a nice flower too. Maybe like a singular rose. I'd be like, oh damn, this lady is not messing around. Yeah, that would be cool. Little to none? No, I definitely have lots of interest in that kind of thing. But it's very intriguing that you thought of that. I will have to re-look at myself a little time through. You get your dating advice from the Sims games. Well, the Sims games, you know, it's really, that is how life works, you know. The Sims teach you about life. You know, you get to see the growth and everything like that. And you just, like, eventually, from what I understand, is if you gift someone enough stuff, eventually they just love you. That's how I understand it works. You just gotta keep giving them things, and eventually they'll be like, oh wow, look at all the value this guy has. Yeah. And that's what the Sims taught me. Looking up I always look up definitions and stuff. Why am I bringing a book? Because I'd be bored out of my goddamn mind going to a bar. Okay, let's think this scenario through. I've you know, I'm downtown. I've taken the crappy LRT where, you know, I might die and get shivved or something, and you know, I'm sitting there at the bar and I don't have a book. What am I doing? You know, like, what am I doing at the bar? Am I like just playing on my phone? Am I just standing there, like just sitting there awkwardly as like time ticks by? Am I like supposed to be moving around on the floor? Because I mean, I assume I'm going to a bar. It's not like, you know, it's not like a club. I'm not clubbing, I'm not dancing or anything. So I'm probably just like sitting there at the bar. And again, is that really called the bar? I feel like it's got another name. It's gotta have another name. Anyways, I was sitting there at the bar. I was like, what am I doing? I just like stand there for like 3 hours and just be like, I don't know. I'd probably go to the Unicorn. You know, it's the place where your parents used to go. That's like the tagline. Pretty fancy spot. Oh, then what part of the Unicorn would I go to? I want to go to the hip part of it. Like a Jenga.
Break these humans.
My top 5 King King Tesla. I don't think you can do that kind of stuff on YouTube, man. Jeez. I'm glad everybody's doing good. Bring my personality and work on my conversation skills. My conversations are like fantastic. I am really well versed in a large range of very useless conversational points. I do not have an issue. It's like when I'm in the door, I'm in the game. Like I'm EA Sports in the game, you know, like EA Sports big, you know, I'm like that, but it's like it's getting in the door that is the troubling part. Yeah. I mean, I definitely do think I have some in-person charisma going on. Start random conversations. Hey! What are your thoughts on Costco? I couldn't believe that, like, Costco, having a Costco card was, like, a big thing. So there was a gal and her friend, and I was like, oh, we can go to Costco. I have a Costco card. And they're like, you have a Costco card? And I'm like, yeah, you could just go buy one. It's like, you know, you don't have to get like verified or anything. It's just a Costco card. Doesn't really even cost that much. Anyways, that'll be my pickup line. I'll be like, sup, I'm a Costco executive member. And they'd be like, oh damn, that would be moistness at its finest. Or should I open up conversations with like random quotes? To be or not to be is the question. I have so much charisma. I just like just coming out of me. I mean, have you seen the scruff I've got growing today? It's like, wow. Where did you get such a beard? I'd be like, it just grows. Yeah. Inspirational music. That's good for you. Compliment someone I find attractive. Wow, you look really great. And be like, ugh, what are you doing? I'd be like, well, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I feel like it also, if you like compliment people, it like inflates their ego too much. You want to keep them very like meh. If I was really intense and sleazy, you'd almost want to break down their confidence. So that it's like that one guy on that one stream that came in and kept acting like I needed somebody, like, and then he was wanting to collab with me. He was like, "Oh yeah, you could be so much better if you do this and this." It's like a weird salesman thing. It's like a manipulation kind of tactic. But yeah, anyways, compliment somebody. A niche hobby club like a book club. I don't really like to read that much. Spoil them at the Costco. Oh, you know I will. Start a conversation with the person next to me. I don't have anybody here. Bring the Switch. That's what I gotta do. I gotta bring my Switch and be like, oh, what are you playing on the Switch? I don't know. I'm playing The Outer Worlds. Runs like garbage. Looks like garbage. It's kind of depressing. And be like, oh, that's cool. I'll be like, yeah, that's great. I used to bring the Switch. I'd go and I'd watch my sister play soccer or whatever, like adult league, and I'd bring my Switch and I'd just be like, this is the worst. I can't handle gaming in that way. It just like it breaks me down. Although I could play some Zombie Army. That's a pretty good port actually. The Zombie Army, pretty well done. Yeah. Bring out the Switch, just flop it out on the bar, just being like, oh, I'm switching it up, and she'd be, and you know, all the gals would be like, oh. Look at that guy and his Switch skills. And they'd be like, oh damn, he's got one of those Switches that's got the Joy-Con drift. And I'd be like, you know it. Left Joy-Con doesn't work worth a damn. Oh, it's always great fun. You didn't like reading? It's not that I don't like reading, I don't have really time for it. I do review occasional books, but yeah. The tone of my manner of talking ranges from mechanical, metaphorical, and dry humor. Wow, you've really broken me down here. The tone of my voice might sound like I'm being sarcastic. I don't know if people haven't caught on to that, but like 99% of what I say is intended to be very, very sarcastic. I have a very, very dry humor, technical point. Like reviews and stuff. Like, so many, like, jokes, I think, go, like, literally right over people's heads because they don't get that I have just a sarcastic, like, everything is sarcastic with me. Like, really, I take very minimal intensity or an enjoyment in things, and I do very, very dry bits of humor. Like, I insult a lot of people, and they don't even realize it because of the tone that I'm using and what I'm saying. Which is interesting. But now you've got me all confident because you say I have a very mechanical way of saying things. Oh, wow. I'm just, like, really technical. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Look at this technical talk. Very mechanical, like DayZ. Very, very, very mechanical. Try museums, book clubs, and seminars. One of those self-help groups. What are you doing here today? Did you come to better yourself? No. Here to pick up chicks. Be like, what? Yeah, no. It's I'm here for intellectual things. I assume the low self-esteem here would probably be a good place to meet some people. I could go to the Yes Man group, you know. You don't want to be a no man there. Yeah, if you go to a Yes Man group, they have to say yes. So that's a win right there. it might be hard for people to perceive that I'm coming off as sarcastic. That's because everything is sarcastic. I am always sarcastic. Ports are terrible. It depends on who's porting it, right, is the thing, but just like most of the Switch games I've seen, like Doom looks like muddled soup. I don't know how anybody plays Doom on there. I literally can't tell anything because it's way too blurry. I feel like I hate on the Switch too much, and that's why Nintendo doesn't send me stuff. And they also might not love me. Oh, museums and book clubs. I was actually really quite excited. There was one guy, we were supposed to go and do all of this stuff. I was like, oh, do you like to do the museum or something, the Glenbow? They're like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, that'd be great. I was like, what about Heritage Park? And she was like, yeah, that'd be great. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, we had an IKEA date set up too. I wonder what happened with that. Who's to say? Who cares? Who knows? Let's see what else we got here. We got Costco. I'm having too much fun here. You find the tone of my voice very relaxing. Oh, thanks. Is that what I need to do? I need to give the Hinge people my voice information, and then people can like listen to my voice and be like, oh wow, look at how this guy sounds. It's so seductive. And I'm just like, yes. It's very middle of the road. Yeah, it goes into a rehab full of women. That'd be a bit odd. What's my favorite Bethesda game? I really like Fallout 4. Like, I really like the building and all that. I think that one. Yeah, and I really genuinely love Fallout. Specifically Fallout 4. I really like that game. And a lot of people wouldn't pick that one, but I loved the building. It was really cool, and I got to review it, which was a big deal at the time. And, yeah, no, I like Fallout 4 quite a bit. Nintendo doesn't get my sarcasm. They probably don't like that when I reviewed the Pokemon Acreus, when they gave me a code 4 weeks after launch, and they're expecting big views. Anyways, and I'm like, wow, this game looks like crap. It runs like garbage. It's got a cool base mechanic, but it's like pretty repetitive and blah blah blah. Anyways, yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, we finally got the hate Kev emote going, but we can't get the love Kev one going. It drives me crazy. My boy says ASMR during your 3rd retail shift. I'm sorry that you have to have 3 retail shifts. That's rough. I'm glad you can find these streams to be enjoyment in that kind of time. God damn it. Ow, my leg. You only play first-party stuff on the Switch. That's a good way to go for that one. And the tone of your voice might make passing off sarcasm difficult. Oh, I get it. You're saying because of my tone, it's hard to pass sarcasm off. It's, I think once you talk to me for more than like a minute or two, you tend to pick that kind of thing up, whether or not things are sarcastic. And if you don't, I usually just take the people as a bit dim. But, you know, that's how it goes. You know, a fun stream compliment I actually got the one time was somebody said that they were watching the stream with their grandmother, and she says I talk very technical, very technically well, which I thought was interesting. Did most people think that? I don't know. I should open up a second channel, but for ASMR? You mean Sky ASMR? Yes. So seductive. I gotta start pushing that content. Yeah, you might not be back for the next stream. Oh, well, that sucks to suck, but you know, that's life. Oh crap, did I do the thing where I'm like the stream and stuff? I can't remember if I did or not. I'm just writing off of a high of all these compliments that I'm getting, because, you know, I'm so desirable online. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I should just be showing off the streams and be like, hey, look, you know, these people find it somewhat interesting. Can't be all that bad. Let's go for district? I don't know. Anyways, be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Keep in mind, guys, that we are literally 1 channel member away, assuming we don't lose channel members, from unlocking this as the new emote. 1 member, 1 shot. Don't miss your chance to play. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. Oh my god. I should have had a gif of me eating the Costco hot dog. Now that would be cool. What else were we going to talk about here? Kind of debating, should we find another match? It's like 3-on-3 here on Bunker. Yeah, let's see if we can find another lobby. Maybe we can get into a full lobby. Tell people I was the kid in 2.5 Men. Oh god, that kind of stuff. Nope. Nope on what? I don't want to pass off as being someone else. I think that kid is a little crazy, a little out there, isn't he? I don't know. It's a wee bit strange, but let's see what else we got here. So we talked about Hinge. I wonder what kind of other dating apps I have. Can I type dating? Okay, we got OkCupid. I haven't used that one in a long time. I'd probably have to log in again. Seriously, that would be the funniest stream if you could just like do on the dating apps and just be like, whoa, let's see what we got going on here. I would definitely get a laugh out of that. And you know, the good thing is, I looked sickly pale yesterday, Larry said, but today I don't look as sickly pale. So, you know, people are definitely like, oh wow, this guy doesn't look like he's dying. That could be a benefit. I think so for sure. And I've always wondered the idea of like, you know, what if you have someone that you like, that knows you and stuff, and then they watch the stream and whatnot. And we always test that with the Jesse command and whatnot, because it's like, you know, I just think it would be hilarious if, you know, him and his gal or whatnot checked out the stream at some point, which they never do, because, yeah, obviously they're not that supportive or interested. But, like, just seeing, like, just the trash talking would be hilarious. There you go, the buzzkill thing. Love that one. Get such a chuckle out of it. We literally have a command for this. But the question is, guys, where did Larry go? I feel like Larry gets quite sensitive about some of the chats we do about like dating and stuff. I think it might be a bit of a jealousy thing, but it's hard to say. I mean, I don't think I'm that enticing, but I hope to be. We need to optimize. Like I was saying, I need to optimize my profiles. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? And then I can get like the best metrics and stuff. I think would be the good idea. Yeah. Maybe I gotta look for keywords. Maybe I'm selling myself too much on comedy when I should be selling people on like my other points of interest. That might be a good idea. Ow. Oh no, not the flamethrower. How about a what dating app? Again, guys, some of the language you guys use and stuff we cannot talk about on here. This is a YouTube friendly stream. Let's pull this up because I think I still use this. There we go. So apparently this is what got me my one successful Hinge dating app was this. This is my biggest selling point, guys. I'm not kidding. Literally this was what was pointed to. Do you see this? Oh my god. Yeah, that sells me better than other stuff, which is so funny. It's my indifference that is the real selling point.
You should show me some respect.
Although I definitely need some more. Do I link to my channel in the profile? Should I? Do you think having a YouTube account would be something that someone would be of like interest to? I think like most people, when they like when they look at that kind of thing, I think they think it's really silly. There's only one person I've ever come across in like the whole dating world that was actually like, you know, called this like my job, which I thought was interesting, because most people are just like super dismissive. Big, beautiful women, I bet it is. Yeah. Guys, you know these kind of things are too suggestive for YouTube, people. Yeah. Plenty of fish dating app sucks. I mean, I don't know, I haven't been on there. I'll have to kick up the Bumble again and see how depressing that one is. Nothing like giving all of your control in the app over to someone else. That's always riveting. Oh, they still got me. Damn it. This sucks scenario. Anyways, did you guys find that video riveting? Were you guys like, whoa, damn, this guy's got some stuff going on? Because if that ain't seductive, I don't know what is. That was my high selling point. Actually, I don't know if other people do that. When you come across somebody, you kind of like, you know, you meet on the dating apps. Do you be like, hey, you know, what worked? what worked for you? Because that was a hilarious conversation. It's actually good though, because you can get that like feedback that you need to improve on your dating profile. I should almost do that with connections that don't quite work on the app. I should be like, what's the most appealing thing here? And then you can like optimize it. Being higher than a quantum TV? What's a quantum TV? What are you guys talking about, a quantum TV? 81k subs, no big deal. I mean, it is like a moderately sized channel. It's not that crazy. Although I don't think there's anyone out there that's going to be like, oh, it's got 81,000 subscribers. Whoa. You know, I don't think there's going to be any moistness that comes off of that situation, but that would be quite funny. Such a chuckle out of that. Whenever you mention the gaming thing, that people don't seem to like it, which is so weird. Because so many people game these days. I don't want to find out. Like, I don't see what's so strange about it.
The future of our species is now in
Yeah,
doubt.
who's to say?
Hang your heads in shame.
What's wrong with the British Broadcasting Corporation? You guys are freaking killing me, man. Quantum TV. I have no idea what that is. Is that like some kind of thing? I can't keep up with all the terms these days, guys. There's like 50 billion different like things that people are on these apps. I just like, sometimes I have to Google these things. It's frustrating. It's like, what? And who's to say that I'm not limiting myself by looking for people that have A, a job, B, are slightly fit? Infamous for copyright striking. Good for them, I guess. I don't know. I don't even keep up on things on like YouTube because I don't really watch YouTube that much. And I know it's ironic considering I do YouTube stuff, but it really does take a lot of my time to do all this crap. And now I have to figure out a day that I'm going to go to the bar and like sit there and be awkward. That's going to be a lot of fun. At the bar. Is it really called the bar? I don't, it's like, really, it can't be just called the bar. It's got to have like a name, like a table name. Should get like patch. Oh, Kevin's gone. I was wishing we could patch Kevin in on this and get an opinion, but like, the bar. The bar table. I can't believe it's literally just called the bar. It seems like such a lame name. Do you ever think it's like, oh, I can't think of what something is, and then somebody tells you what it is, and you're like, that can't be it. It's too underwhelming.
An even playing field, a ferocious enemy. Good luck.
Okay, it's like 2-1. Oh, screw this. I like this map, but it sucks to suck. Huh. Taking advice from random YouTubers? You mean you don't take my advice all the time? I usually have pretty good information here. I mean, just think of the hits that I've been putting out tonight. Wow. I thought my opinion was highly respected around these parts. Sucks to suck. Cheers indeed, my friend, and your... No, what do you mean, what kind of bar? No, like, the bar. At, like, when you go to a bar, what is the thing called where you get your drinks from? People just say it's called the bar, but I'm like... Oh, man, it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. I can't wrap my head around it. No, I refuse to. But anyways, yeah. I almost want Sauce to also go back to the bar with his Switch and then send a selfie on like Twitter or something of just him like sitting there on at the bar just like playing on the Switch. Huh. Whoa, that's some good leg stuff. Who is drunk? Bar, lounge, or booth? The booth? None of it sounds right. I don't know.
This is my kind of fun.
And I wish I was drunk. I never get drunk enough on these streams. Because I don't want people to say I have like a drinking problem or something. I could have done another Scotch shot. That would have taken me where I need to go. That would have taken me higher like that Creed song. Yeah, I only did like a little bit of one. Although one is often enough. Dun 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 dun. In the Gears of War. I feel like we've really not talked about Gears of War this entire time, because there's much more important things to talk about. Actually, I'm curious, for those that go and do meet people, do you offer to pay for things, or is that just a stupid thing that's antiquated now? Because I almost feel like, you know, you end up wasting a lot of money on people that are just like wasting your time. Because I almost kind of like, and I don't like to do this, but I look at things as a very like technical cost. You know, is that a corpser? That is so freaking cool. I've never noticed that. That's a dead corpser. Oh my god, that looks fantastic. The emulsion dripping. Is this supposed to be from like Gears 1? Oh my god, that looks sick. How did this corpser die? Oh yeah, we're playing a game. You know, I tend not to try not to do this, but I look at things that are very like value-wise. Because it's like the one gal I wasted time on, you know, I ended up paying for a dinner and then a drink and all this other stuff. And what did I get out of it? Oh, we've got a new channel member thing. Okay, guys. It's time to unlock the Costco hot dog emote. Let's see. I gotta do this right now before we lose this. Where do I go? Badges and emoji. Emoji. Add another emoji. What? Oh my god, this is coming right your way, guys. I guess dreams really do come true. Should we call it hot dog? We only got 10 characters. Hot dog? No, Costco hot dog's too many things. It's too many characters, guys. Should we just call it hot dog? We literally can't type in Costco hot dog. It's too many characters. I guess we'll just put it hot dog. Alright, I think if you guys now refresh, you should have the Costco hot dog emote unlocked. Thanks for becoming a channel member there, Hayden. Now we've got the Costco hot dog, guys. The hot dog's here. Whoever invited the other person should pay for things. But what if you go together? You know what I mean? I really do regret the one time where we went and it's like, oh, I'll pay for half of it. And I'm just like, no, it's cool, it's fine. You know, you can always get the next one or something or blah, blah, blah. I don't care. But it's like, looking back, I was like, oh, that was a terrible investment. Because it was an investment that didn't pan out. There was no value in it for me long term. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know, it's a very interesting way to look at things. Because it's like, yeah, you're spending money on people you're interested in. But at the same time, it's like, are you being used?
I will not
Costco dog. The Costco hot dog is here. I don't have it. I gotta refresh my thing. One sec, guys. I gotta refresh this. And then I get this advertisement for Vegas or something like that. There we go. Top chat? No, I want live chat. Don't want to miss out on any of the blabbering. Costco hot dogs! There it is, guys. If you're a channel member, you can use the Costco hot dog, and they can't take it away from us. Rejoice, for the Costco hot dog has arrived. This is a best of stream, I think. I think this is making the best of playlist. Oh man, this has been a joy. I hope other people go back and find this really entertaining. I'm gonna have to like rename this stream like the Costco hot dog stream, or like dating apps in the modern era and all that stuff. This guy in the dating scene. There we go. What is that one? Sorry, I gotta find that Nightbot command. Yes. There we go. I should eat a hot dog on stream. I could like buy a Costco hot dog and then save it for the stream, but I feel like it'd be really cold by then. I've never had a cold Costco hot dog. I always eat it warm. I don't know, I feel like that would taste really weird, right? I don't know. There we go. We've done it, guys. The Costco hot dog is here. Yeah, have I missed any comments from the Costco hot dog? I feel like we got really stuck on that one. Rejoice, guys. Yeah, send hugs, send celebrations. I think you can use send hug now too. I think works too. Let me see. Send hug. I think that's one. We'll see if the Skybot responds to that. Maybe not. Sometimes the Skybot doesn't work, and it kind of drives me nuts. Let me see here. Oh, it did send that one. Here we go. We don't have the kiss one. I feel like that would be a bit weird. Why do you guys want a virtual bot kissing you? You gotta find a real connection where somebody wants to sit there and, you know, be all slobbering over you for minutes at a time till you're out of breath and you're like, ugh. But you're having a good time.
Do that again and I'll kill you myself.
Ow.
You're nothing now.
Speaking of that and making out with people, my god, it is like the worst when somebody has been like, you know, blazing or whatever, and then they try to make out with you and it tastes like some kind of like swampy. The best I could describe it is it's kind of like a foresty jungle taste. It's not the best. No siree. No, it is not. We've had so much fun this stream. This is definitely an entertaining one. Yes, the Costco hot dog, guys. The stream is here. The dreams have happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't have the bot equipped to do that. Although we could do that with the bot.
Teamwork.
We could do that.
A real gear lives by these values, and you are real gears.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, there we go. The send hot dog. Oh crap, I accidentally screwed that up. Send dog. And we can also do send hot dog. See, this is why we do these chats, guys. We gotta improve our bot's capability so that the bot can respond to all of your things. I'm just like, you know, sometimes you sit there and you're like, are we getting the Costco hot dog? Now we have. Now what do we work towards? I don't even know what we work towards now. We literally have the Costco hot dog. That's crazy. Did you know on YouTube there's monetization rules where you can't passionately kiss? You have to do like a subtle quick, like there's actually like monetization rules where it's like you can do like a slight kiss but you can't do like a passionate one, and that's like legitimately a YouTube notice. Is my gym routine good right now? I'd say so. I'm getting back into the swing of things. I'm getting my like weights back up. I'm doing good on the gym stuff, so I'd say my routine is back to kind of normal, I suppose. If anything, I was thinking of maybe adding a routine or adding something to it or something, but very happy with it actually. Yeah, Prince of Persia got delayed because it really didn't look like that much of a remake. What's the story of Nightbot? Oh, it's called Skybot Bari. It's a brand new addition we added. Was it Filet and Slaughter there kept complaining that they wanted a bot in the chat, so they didn't have to do as much work, and then finally I had some time to add it, and yeah, Skybot was born. There's nothing really to it, it's just a bot that responds to stuff. But, you know, it's programmable to a degree, and it's entertaining, and it seems like people have really been having fun with it. It gets the message out to folks with links and stuff. I'd say Skybot's been pretty good. The only thing that sucks is we can't really name it. Yeah, that is rough. So there you go. Is Xbox going to add more backwards compatible games? I don't think so. I would say with the Activision purchase, you will see maybe a few more that weren't. But yeah, I think they're pretty much done with it. They did say they exhausted the licensing and, you know, the games that would run. So, yeah, I don't think you'll see too many more. But I am pretty confident with that Activision purchase. You'll see, like, maybe 4 more games get added. Probably, like, Wolfenstein 2009, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, and Quake 4. I think there was one other game that I had pinpointed as a potential one, but I think that's what you'll see. Unless Xbox pulls off some kind of goddamn miracle and brings back the Transformers games, and I'd be like, what? Or the Marvel games, I don't know, maybe they can be like, hey Disney, can we do this? And Disney could be like, okay. That would be cool, actually, if that could be possible. That would be really cool. Somebody say drunk kisses are the best. I don't know. Any kind is kind of a nice. It's a really nice magical connection moment, I'd say. Yeah, it's very fun and rewarding almost. I would say almost any kind of affection between people is like a really, usually for people, a good moment. Boom. Nice. The Slaughter was getting hammered by spam. I'd like to say it's better, but so. Yes, let's go. I'm so happy we have the Costco hot dog emote. We've really been pushing for it recently, and we achieved this as a community. I want to say, will we ever get to the level of which we unlock another emote? I'm not too sure, but then again, I never thought we would unlock this emote, but bravo, guys. Now I have to come up with some sort of shrug emote. It could be the Psychonaut Sky emote we use, I don't know. But I'm thinking the shrug emote would be the next long-term goal that maybe someday we'll get, but that's long off. I have not tried VR on the PS5 yet, but when I do, I will be sure to talk about it and let you know how that is. Because I'm sure people are curious about it, but I'm not really like I'm not really interested in doing a dedicated video on it, if that makes sense, but like it will be something that I talk about because it's like it should have been a feature. It was because they wanted to do their own VRR system that I think was basic, you know, honestly a mistake to do that and not get it out early, but you know, it's good that it's here here now, right? That's the important thing, is that you can now enjoy that. Yeah, so you can do the VRR stuff. That's a variable refresh rate. Whoa, not to be confused with VRS, which is variable rate shading. I know, crazy, sniping up these big buzzwords. There's also like DirectML and all that other stuff. I love this map. It's like a cool, like, museum place. Although I feel like this stream really isn't about Gears. It could have been almost any game, but yes, it's all about dating in the modern era, and the apps and everything within it. And going to the bar. What other kind of weird places can you pick people up? We've talked about museums, the bar, the clubs. When you meet someone at a club, do you just like get up and start like doing weird grinding things? I was always so creeped out about that when you would go to clubs and you'd be in a group. And you'd be like pretty young back in the day, and there'd be like these old guys from specific cultures that would always come up and be all like aggressive and stuff. It was really unsettling. Or there's one older guy that was all by himself doing that. I always thought that was just the weirdest thing in the world. I don't know if the club scene's my thing. 10k subs with a gold Costco card? You know, my dream is to have the Costco Fluencer card. I really just wanted to say that, Costco Fluencer on it. I'd lose my goddamn mind. I would probably put it in like a... Well, I guess the thing would be like, would I bring it with me to Costco when I went? Or would I put it in like a case, because I don't want it to get damaged? Yeah, That is something to ponder. That is definitely something to ponder. Or am I getting shot from? I feel like I'd have to put it in a case. I wouldn't want my Costco influencer card to get damaged. That is the dream video, though, someday. Do the video at Costco, showing it off, doing the tour, and then doing a review of all the different food items that they've supplied to me, and then getting my Costco influencer card. Someday, guys. Reenact the Bully McGuire scene. Ah. Have you, like, somebody did a video, like a short video, where they take Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and they triple Bully McGuire, and they add audio that sounds like the guys, and then it's just like them, like Tobey Maguire teaching the other Spider-Man how to pick up chicks. It's freaking hilarious. I sent it to Kevin. I don't know if I have it on me, but it is like the funniest thing. And I should go and see if that's in the Discord chat with Kevin. One second. Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you had fun. Let me see if I can find this, because that was so freaking funny. Sorry, we send a lot of weird pictures and stuff back and forth. There's us talking about the gal from the Comic Expo, Frostco, Bare-ass Halo Bingo, Larry, the hockey game thing, the devil, that guy. Ah, there we go. I mean, I don't want people to, like, necessarily dip from the stream, but, like, the Toby... The Spider-Man three-way dance is literally some of the one of the funniest things I've watched. It's so funny. Portable hard wallet to keep it safe, just like a literal portable hard wallet, just to keep that one card. Got to be like room temperature controlled, so that card never like breaks down. That would be good. Well, I mean, again, guys, I don't know if you see my video, but this literally was my chick magnet video right here. This got the gal, man. She was like, oh, look at this guy. Look at the scarf. Like, I mean, how many guys can rock a scarf like this? In the tree, snow coming down. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know how many people can do that. Yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we're gonna get matching scarves, matching Converse shoes, and so I always like this idea that my one pal has. So him and his gal, they have broadswords. And I guess they, like, occasionally, like, duel. And I was like, lightsabers. You gotta do lightsabers, and you can have, like, little duels. Like when you were young, you know, maybe you guys didn't do that, but I used to do that. You do lightsaber battles with your pals. Those plastic things, they hurt the fingers, I gotta say. You know, you ever get hit with a plastic lightsaber, oh my god, it stings. It stings the hand. Ah, damn it. How are we doing this match? I'm first on my team, and I'm literally blabbing about other stuff that has nothing to do with what's going on here. My teammates should be, like, ashamed, I think. Like, really ashamed. But, like, seriously, guys, we unlocked the Costco hot dog emote. That's... What's amazing? Oh, the Tobey Maguire thing, right? It's freaking hilarious. That's like one of the funniest, stupidest things I've seen. I got like such a kick out of that when I saw it. I was like, this is golden. See, guys, not only am I charming, but I bring the internet memes like crazy. Like crazy. What? Why is Microsoft's Activision purchase being investigated? From my knowledge, it's not. The only thing they're looking at for the acquisition, unless something new has popped up that I'm not aware of, the only thing the FTC is looking at is how user data is being handled and whether or not the employees will be treated well in the transaction. Keep in mind that, like, whenever there's a big merger in America and stuff, like, the FTC has to look over it. It's the same as, like, you know, Musk buying Twitter. It's all got to go through there. That's just a legal proceeding, so it's not a big deal. You're trying your best. Trying your best at what? You're doing a good job, Filet. Thumbs up from me. 2 thumbs up and finger gun. Hot damn. People are just like, where did this charisma and stuff come from? I think it's a high level of confidence and stuff like that. The worst thing that can happen, I think, is you actually meet somebody. Things go, so, but you know, it doesn't last long. and then your confidence gets shattered. That throws you off your game, you know. You want to be like EA Sports in the game, not to the degree of that one Madden game where they were like, you know, EA Sports, if it's in the game, it's in the game every 10 minutes, but yeah, it's hard to bounce back sometimes. That's why you gotta remember that your little pal, Tobey Maguire there, his dance number in Spider-Man 3 is inspirational. And what was it? I think it was Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man turned 20 years old today or something. Holy man. Getting old. Morrowind turned 20 the other day too. Ah, jeez. Oh, how time flies. Seriously, like, really, really fast. You're old and you're just like, ugh. I don't want to deal with all these dating apps. I just want to sit there and play video games, watch movies, and chillax. Hopefully without a dog, but probably having that. You're on my team. Oh. Oh, you are. I'm so sorry. Oh. You're doing really good, man. We're all rooting for you out here. I'm the worst. I hope I can keep you balanced and centered. Oh my god, have you ever had someone where they like sent you like what is the verbiage I'm looking for? Like they kind of take your words and then they manipulate them and kind of like send it back to you in a kind of condescending way. It drives me freaking nuts. It's like patronizing almost, you would say. Crazy. You guys want to talk about the Costco hot dog? I never would have dreamed that we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 emotes. Wow. I mean, it's not like we're that one... This is one channel. Like, I got sent a YouTube year in review for creators. There's like, I think it's like a learning channel for like, translations or like learning other languages. And I think they said they had 18,000 members. And I was like, holy crap. Like that's insane. You know what I mean? Like channel members? Like, holy. They probably have like all 50 of the emotes unlocked that you can have and like extra ones. I bet they don't even have that many emotes. We'd have to get really creative if we got to that many like members. Like I wouldn't even know what to do. Honestly, I have no idea what to do. At least we have the Costco hot dog emote. That's what matters. I'd have to come up with like weird expressions. Be like, I think it'd become a favorite of people's. Oh, and if you guys ever need high-res images of the emotes, I think they're on the Discord in the members area or something. I don't know why you would ever need high-resolution images of the emotes, but yeah, they should all be there. Costco hot dog. Man, I don't even know. I do know though for the Costco hot dog people. Colby, I still need to buy a hot dog on your behalf. And someone else too. It's in. I have a list of this stuff. I keep a queue, so those are coming. But today I chose to get, again, the chicken sandwich that has cheese bread on the outside of it, and it's like the greatest tasting thing ever. And ice cream instead of the Costco hot dog today. But that's because I knew I was getting a Costco hot dog unlocked at night. What? Seriously, it's so riveting to be part of this moment. Like, I never thought this would happen. And here we are, talking about Costco. Talking about the dating scene. We literally dragged the dating scene thing over a whole thing. If I took the material we had tonight, I could turn it into a Netflix half-hour comedy special. We'd be rolling. But, yeah, that's the kind of excitement we had. Although I don't know how to keep that entertainment thread going on any further. I feel like we really milked that one dry. Although I am curious tomorrow, like, apparently Kevin's gonna come in. He wants to play Enlisted. Because there's a new map or something. And it was like, it would be very entertaining to get his perspective on this stuff. Suggestions for emotes? Oh, you're behind. Okay, there you go, Slaughter. You're behind Colby. I do have a list, believe it or not, of Costco hot dog people. You will get your thanks in the YouTube stories when I buy hot dogs. But yeah, you know, obviously suggestions for emotes are great, but keep in mind we have to keep getting like members without losing members, and that's very hard to do. And I always appreciate when people do want to become members. It's you know, obviously it's an extra level of appreciation and stuff that I like to see and stuff. But I think the next one very likely will be the shrug emote, because I feel like we need a shrug emote. You know what I mean? Like, we need a shrug emote on the channel. And I'd love to do the Psychonaut Sky emote, because I think that one looks really cool, but like, I don't know, something more magical pops up. Obviously, we would flop that one in there. And I'd love to do, and I think I'd have to get the okay from Xbox to do it, but I'd love to have an emote that is just like the Xbox logo or something. I think that would be really nice to have, but yeah, I'd have to give I'd have to get the okay from them, I guess. Oh, jeez. Yes. Revive me, General Ram. Ram, you died. Okay, that sucks. Will I be playing KO the Kangaroo? I think so. That one was on my list of games I'm looking at playing this month. I don't know for sure yet, but it is something that I am looking at covering, so stay tuned. We were trying to do that earlier in the stream and it wasn't loading. Maybe we'll show this again. There's a few games I got that I'm working on at the moment, so. And there's other games that I have worked on that videos are queued to release. I was actually a little disappointed that the Bugsnax review wasn't more, you know, wasn't more interested, or people weren't more interested in that one. I didn't get the kill because that other guy revived him. Now, man. Yeah. But yeah, the kangaroo one. And as always, you know, if you see I haven't covered a game, just let me know. Sometimes there's like blind spots where I don't, you don't really see a game coming out or something, or don't cover it, I miss it. It happens. I try my best, but there's a lot of games these days on Xbox. It's not like the, you know, the old arcade where it was like, what, one game every like few weeks if you're lucky, and, you know, we get like 20 games a week sometimes, which is insanity, honestly. Like, I never thought we'd get to this point on Xbox where it's like that many games just like pouring out everywhere. What is that? Oh, is that part of the stuff from the mine where the swarm kind of comes from, you know, the gemstone stuff, the shards? I really don't know. But I'm so like excited because we got the Costco hot dog emote. We brought out some really humorous humor that we haven't like dove into before. It's nice to have new experiences. Sometimes I feel like I just stream and then it's like, you know, get something new and magical, but that was entertaining. For me personally. And I always love talking about this stuff. It's like a therapy chat. Anyways, you really get to work out the deep mental things of the mind. Okay, we are definitely gonna lose this. He's pointing at me? Oh, my poor pal. Man, he pointed to you and he shot you. Shot you hard. Alright, let's look at the My Games and apps. Hopefully it loads this time. Oh, here we go. I'm working on Wildcat Gun Machine, This War of Mine, Loot River, Ravenous Devils. Tomorrow is Yoku's Island. I've also got Red Alert 3 here that I'm working on. We just did House of the Dead today. Rogue Legacy's coming up. We did Midnight Club. We did Bugsnax today. Research and Destroy is one that's coming up. That's a pretty cool game. And this one I'm really excited about. Ravenous Devils. It's like, essentially, it's like a Sweeney Todd thing where it's like you're killing people and baking them, kind of. My vehicle repaired. It's supposed to get repaired soon, but we're waiting for the parts to come in. Remnant from Ashes is leaving Game Pass. I didn't like that one. VR chat blind dating is apparently a thing. Just what I want to do, meet someone virtual and not have a real life connection. I think that would even be worse for me. Would be like being connected to someone virtual that I can't like interact with. A cheaper game, your pre-order was 24. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'll probably. I think I'll get my hands on that one. I'm pretty sure. So stay tuned. But I think it's coming out a little bit later, so I'm not gonna dive in too much into it yet. But yeah, again, today's word: timing. Timing is everything, I think, in life and your interactions with other people. The Titanfall 2 servers were busted. We tried to do a stream of that the other day, and it did not work, which was disappointing. It was a real sucks to suck scenario, that's what that was. Let's see, is anybody on the Hinge app?
I ask you, why not here?
Oh, I love this map. This one's pretty cool. How did I find 7 Days to Die? It absolutely just sucks on console. Would not recommend. Might do a live stream of it, but it's just not it's not great on console due to how it was ported and everything like that. So I'm saying not a recommend on that game. I am saying it's a great time though to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider, well, we've got our channel members for the day. We've unlocked the Costco hot dog emote. Top notch, guys. Top notch. Alternatively, Patreon option. Streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Now, rest in peace, Titanfall 2. Seriously, I wanted to do a stream of it, and it's just like frustrates me. Like sometimes I keep trying to do a Black Ops 1 live stream, but I cannot get a night where there's actually people playing it. It's so, like, you can get a night. We've done streams of it where there's people playing all night, but it's so rare. It's so hard. I might just do a stream of it with, like, bots and just kind of be like, just dealing with it that way. The triple S, the sucks to suck scenario? That's exactly it. Oh. Cool, you'll avoid it. Yeah, I just did like my Game Pass suggestions video if you missed that one. I really liked Research and Destroy. It's like a live turn-based game with scientists fighting monsters. It's kind of quirky and funny and a little interesting. And I think it's a little bit of a hidden gem. I'm trying to think of what else was like on Game Pass recently. Trek to Yomu, I think is supposed to be pretty good. I put my request in on that one, so hopefully I'll get to check it out a little bit early. Yeah. Wow, that person was so lucky that they rolled and there was that freaking barrier there to help them out. Oh, Bug Snacks. We did a stream of all of Bug Snacks. That's a good 7-hour, pretty easygoing experience that I think you might like. It is really cute and quirky, and then it is frickin' crazy. But don't read into it because, yeah, you gotta experience that one for yourself. Ow. Oh, hell. Oh, and don't forget, guys, we've got a sponsored stream coming up this month. Very much looking forward to it. Hope it's a big success. I don't think I can talk about it too much yet, but it is coming. And it's going to be fascinating. Fascinating, yes. Whoa, that guy, like, fell over like he was nothing. Smoke bear there. Damn. Are you... what prestige? 5th prestige? Oof. Delay. How about some RTS games? Yeah, again, I'm looking at, I had to pick out a splitter on Amazon, and then I'm gonna order this thing that's like a green screen, blue screen, and then we're gonna do some PC streams, and I'd really like to do Age of Empires, so that would probably very much be, that sort of thing would be Age of Empires, so stay tuned for that down the road. I'm kind of also hoping Age of Empires drops on console like it's supposed to this year. So that we will probably do a lot of streams of. Because I love me some Age of Empires. Oh, come on. I stabbed him twice. The stream was awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Laurie, even though you were suspiciously vanished. You think Valkyrie got hacked? What's Valkyrie? What is that? Valkyrie? I don't understand. Regardless, I hope you had a good time. I'm good at Gears of War. Oh, thanks. Try my best. North Star was hacked? What's North Star? Yeah, have a good one there, Laurie. Thanks for jumping in. Is that the Gears 4 logo? That's cool. Yeah. Oh, somebody's playing as Cap. That's nice. That's from Halo there. They finally did Halo integrations, but they didn't give us Master Chief. Isn't that weird to do, like it's cool having a meal, it's cool having, like, Cat, but, like, you know, why not throw Master Chief in? That would have been really fun. They never do the cool integrations. Like, I think it would be cool if, like, Joanna Dark is in, like, Gear 6 or something. That would be fantastic. We need these Microsoft crossovers, and they're just not willing to do them. It's disappointing. Ow. The middle finger thing hurts my feelings. Private Team Fortress 2. Oh, TF2. But what does that have to do with the Valkyrie thing? I don't get the Valkyrie thing. You were talking to your friend that came over. Well, I hope you had fun, Larry. You missed a lot of really riveting conversation and whatnot, but that's nice. Good you had a pal there. You had a pal coming over at this hour of the night on a weekday? That's interesting. Very interesting. Or was it one of those friends?
Threat eliminated.
Ah, damn it. No, I really like this level, and it's a shame. Like, you know, when they add these, like, late levels, like some of the last levels to a game, I feel like they're the least appreciated, despite some of them being, like, the best, because they come out so late in the lifespan that you don't get to really enjoy them and whatnot. Which, again, bit of a shame. But I am going to put this stream in our best stuff stream. There are some hard-hitting things. Very entertaining. Very, very good.
That was most unfortunate.
Come on,
Clearly,
guys.
you
We
are
need to
not
do
the
better out
warriors I
here.
believed you to be.
We can win this. We can do it. So negative, this match. Ugh. I guess I should push for the boom. No, that's not the boom shot. That is the drop shot. Oh, and there's a lot of enemies going this way. With Lancer support? I don't get Lancer support. He actually got me with the chainsaw? Get out of here. Did nobody else go for the drop shot? Everybody died. That's sad. Do I think Age of Empires 4 Xbox will be announced? Yeah, I think it'll be at the Xbox showcase event. I think they're bringing the whole franchise over, like all the definitive releases. I don't know, I have a strange feeling that that's gonna happen. We'll see. We'll see if they can do it, but yeah, I believe that's what's gonna happen. You'll learn all of this and more when we do our Xbox predictions video later in the month. Oh, she just went home. Oh, I hope you guys had fun. Thanks for jumping in despite having your pal there, Larry. Always appreciate it. for... Come on.
That all you got?
Smoke out.
I don't know if that is all I've got. It's a good question.
Vile creature.
Ooh, I got somebody not playing. No, these guys are all playing though. Oh crap. Sometimes when they do the shotgun rush, you don't stand a chance. Horde Knight has 11 blasters and sabers. I still don't know if that entices me enough to go play it. If they can play Flight Sim on a console, anything is possible. That's very true. That's what I think. I mean, like, Age of Empires 2 was on, like, the PS2, so it's like... I don't think it's impossible. I really don't. I think they can make it happen. I think anything, like, well, nothing is off limits this gen for ports to consoles. I really think that is the case. So I hope they make it happen. I'd very much love to have Age of Empires on here. It's a great franchise. I think the biggest problem with that would be getting it to work with the controller. Like, I think the controls would be very hard to, because Age of Empires is like a very, you know, you gotta be able to command stuff really fast. And I feel like that's hard to do with a controller.
Get out of our way.
God damn it. Let's see if we get that next one.
I will not be
Clean up those kills, my friend. Clean up those kills. Oh, damn it. Obi-Wan collab? Oh yeah, they're doing Obi-Wan and stuff. I mean, literally Fortnite is just literally nowadays meant to promote other things. That's what it seems to be, is, you know, anything there, anytime there's a new show, a new movie, you get like a tie-in from a big property, because it's just, you know, it's selling and promoting the game. That's basically what Fortnite is at this point. I'm sure they make buckets of money off of it. I am dying. Elder Scrolls RTS? Well, one of the rumors was that they were doing like a 4-time strategy game for the Elder Scrolls, so I would think that could be a little bit of RTS-like. I don't know. I don't know how accurate that, like, those leaks were. I mean, somebody did say some of the leaks aren't real, some of them were real, but I don't know. Like, I think an Elder Scrolls game that's kind of like, you know, a little bit like Stellaris, a little bit like Civilization, where you're like building up parts of Tamriel. That would be really neat, and doing little battles and stuff. We'll have to see if that's actually happening, but I think that'd be pretty awesome. And in general, RTS. Like, I think, I would have really liked to see a Gears of War RTS, where you can like send in the like big Locust armies and stuff. And I mean, with Gears Tactics, I don't think we'll get that, but it would have been really neat. Well, have a good one there, Laurie. Thanks for jumping in. I always enjoy my streams, but this one, best of. Part of the best of collection. I mean, we got the Costco hot dog, and we had just, like, I think some of my best rifting on, like, the culture of today and stuff.
I like your initiative.
Really magical. Yeah. And something we can kind of cross back to and reference with maybe Kevin tomorrow if we want as well. Give us something to chat about, otherwise it's just like, what do you do all the time for stream chats? Stream chit chat. Oh, perfect.
Good. Kill them all.
Damn it. What about Modern Warfare 2?
Target acquired. Send
Okay, I should have had them there with them missing that many shots. That was awkward as hell. Ugh. How is my KD looking like? It's probably not good, is it? Ooh, I've sunk way down, guys. Like a filthy casual down here. Ow. Is it just because my team is all of a sudden doing better? Where are you going? Cat gotta die. Sometimes I'm like really like, how do they know I'm coming from behind? Like, do they get like a notice or something? Any game? Well, I don't know if any game could be made into an RTS. Like, it does kind of have to be primed for the concept, right? Like, you know, large armies and building stuff. Like, I don't know if any franchise can work. And now I'm just getting blasted over and over again. Oh, that sword's got, like, Christmas lights on it. That's nice. Notice my stomach dying on the inside. Ow.
I'm impressed.
Or like the shot, I just keep dying over and over again. A max pain. How would you do a max pain RTS? There's like a lot of guys doing like slow-mo fighting each other. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think RTS works for everything, but if you have anything where there's like large-scale battles that are a part of it, you can probably make some cool RTS things. Oh, they all left? Okay. Hopefully my team can get there with my distraction. Did I play Total War Warhammer 3? I did not. Your dogs rolled in what and did what with a rabbit? Dude. That's crazy. See? Not into the whole dog thing. That's me here. Just imagine a dog destroying all my electronics. Be traumatizing. It's a really brutal battle. Man, I just keep dying over and over again on this. Fuck. Will they do more FPS boosts? They've mentioned that they've exhausted the games that they can FPS boost, so I would not expect any more FPS boosts anytime soon. Like that, like literally, it's just like this match has just been like downhill for me. A Guitar Hero RTS? That would be funny. Wouldn't that just be like, what's the one with Jack Black in it? You guys know what I'm talking about? Brutal Legend? I think it's called Brutal Legend, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's called Brutal Legend. I mean, obviously, I'd love for them to do more stuff. I would just, you know, I keep an eye open. I think when they're doing the Activision purchase, when that's done, I think they'll have some more stuff to announce, you know, backwards compat stuff, maybe some FPS boosted stuff that way. Hard to say. I would expect some, you know, big news coming out for Xbox. Obviously, we got the big showcase coming up, but, you know, they always have some surprises here or there going on. Yeah. Brutal Legend, exactly, right? You got it. Great game, indeed. Freaking hell, man. That White Fang guy just keeps killing me. He's 49 and 16. Yeah, no doubt he just keeps killing me. I'm literally, like, personally feeding his freaking KD ratio. Am I glitched? I can't move. Do I have to quit? I think I have to quit, guys. That's a little sad. I can't respawn. I am a floating dead gears omen sign. I can't even like look around. Oh, look, they're actually hammering. They're using the hammer down out there. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit of a sucks to sucks scenario. Alrighty. Just gotta find another lobby. Do I have Lego Rock Band? I do. Yeah. No, I have all the rock bands except for Green Day. Yeah. I do really like my rock band. Okay, we'll do I don't know, a couple more matches. Sorry about that, Filet. If you want to keep playing, I had to back out because floating omen, which is weird. Definitely a little strange for that to be how that goes. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. But yeah, Lego Rock Band. I'd love to do a Rock Band stream. Although I think people get so pissed off if I wasn't playing the audio, right? People would be like, oh man. I'd be like, I don't know, guys. I don't want to get in trouble, but I do want to stream Rock Band. Ah, it's the worst. Yeah, hopefully find a match now. Oh, this sucks. Kind of really pulls the, I don't know, the football from your kick or something like that. You know, Peanuts-like. There we go. Now we got into a match. Right on. Alright, let's see what we get here. What match are we doing? Reclaimed. I like Reclaimed. A gym stream? Probably be a little weird and creepy, but I don't know. I'd probably get crap for it too. I don't know. I don't know if I could do a stream like that. In real life, streams are pretty hard, and I don't have that much data. I'm going to try to do a stream of like a walk in a park, like a park walk. So we're gonna do a test stream there and see what it's like. But I definitely do not have the data to go like nuts with that kind of stuff. I mean, I have a bit. I think I can do a good stream with it, but I don't know if I could do it like often. I'll have to see just how much data it actually takes up. But anyways, if you want to join back in Filet, go ahead. But yeah, it's a new lobby here. Which was not ideal, but I mean, the game glitched, so it's not anything I can do about it, sadly. That's a terrible grenade. Complete waste of a grenade. Oh crap. Should have saved the grenade for another second, but oh no. I got that guy. Fall Guys RTS? Oh my god, what a bunch of like guys flailing around everywhere. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Somebody is buzzsawing him up.
Why do you even...
Oh, jeez. It's like a three-way death streak here. I do think it's funny that they found all these new ways to, like, monetize the Cures of War experience with, like, the death overlays. And it's really humorous how creative they can get on stuff.
Why do you even bother?
Still alive.
Incoming shot!
That went pretty well though. Tony Hawk Pro Skater RTS? Jeez. That's it's a little too crazy almost. No, I want the M-bar. Oh, too bad.
Why do you even bother? Why do you even bother?
Incoming shot!
Why do you even
Not for sure I was gonna get that guy. You just keep popping up all these RTS options. Yeah, it doesn't work for every game, right?
Mine now.
Although it would be fun to try to make it work. Buzzsaw stealing all the kills. Like, I didn't even notice I was here, or like, what is it? Now he did. Always sucks when you're rolling in this game to try to evade someone and someone else just shoots you. I do it to people all the time, but you know, it's definitely I can see where it's like, oh no. Whew. Yeah, craziness.
Success.
You can tell I've really run out of steam on conversational points. Although I think I went pretty well for a while there. Pretty well.
Why do you even bother?
Am I gonna get executed? Why?
Why do you even bother?
Play Infinite Season 2? Nah, I uninstalled that game.
Why do you even bother? Why do you even bother?
Check your aim.
Why do you even bother?
Did she just do the same audio line over and over again? That is repetitive.
I love it when they do that. Why do you even bother? Why
Oh, that guy's got a Grim Reaper sign. That's nice. How am I doing on my KD this match? I'm positive. I'll take it. Why do they just keep running around with chainsaws? It's very weird. Alright, let's get the round win here, guys.
You are strong.
Ooh, it's 1-1.
You are crueler, and you will kill them all.
Moderation. Dun, 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 dun. And now, should we call it after this match or play another one? Yeah, what do you guys think? Another match after this, or just call it on this match? Nah, I think we'll do one more after. Nice try. That's different. Can you change that on the fly? What the messages say on the thing?
Dead. Worms hunger today. Flashbang!
Oh, you got me with the chainsaw. I haven't played Dying Light 2, so I actually don't have an opinion of that one. I missed out on it. So, no idea, sorry. Wish I had something, but yeah, nope.
Why do you even bother?
That guy got me good. Definitely did.
Pretty gross, actually. That's
Quickly, quickly!
Incoming!
Damn it.
Why do you even bother?
Timestamp? I don't think the timestamp one works on YouTube.
Why do you
Contra
even
RTS. You maybe could do a Contra RTS. I don't know if there's exciting enough factional stuff going on in there, but you could maybe.
Not so tough, hey?
Let's go with my KD. It just keeps like slipping away. Slipping away into the darkness.
Why do you even bother? Why do you even bother?
Oh, I thought I was gonna get that guy because he wasn't paying attention, but yeah, he was razor sharp in the game. That's for sure.
Let's go. Why do you even bother? Why do you even bother?
This person's very weird. Oh, I kind of got tri-shotted. The 8-ball. Oh, Kevin's gonna love that one tomorrow. We're keeping that a surprise for him. I want somebody to pop that up in there and be like, hey yo, and stuff like that, because I think that would be funny. I think he'll get such a kick out of the 8-ball. He got me good there, but I got someone with a grenade. That's what I'd like to see. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we will call it after this match is done. I think this one's gonna be pretty long. And I'm tired. From the hike today. It was a long hike. It was really good. kind of refreshing to get out and do stuff. Yeah, the lower tank doesn't seem to work for some reason. I don't know why. Some words it seems to have issues with.
Yes. Enemy. Come to us. Yes. Quickly, quickly. Revive me! We thank you. Divide. We thank you. We thank you. Blast grenade out!
Oh. Oh, you just woke up? You missed a really riveting stream. I would definitely dive into it.
Today you have
It was
truly
genuinely a
become
great
my
stream.
children.
It was a lot of fun.
Tear this world from human hands.
Yes.
Anyways, I hope you guys had fun. It was a great time. Best of stream, I think. Hit some good moments, unlocked the hot dog. It was riveting. Have a good one, everyone.